Hello, hello. Okay, I realize, I just realized, wait, I gotta fix this shit. This is so annoying. I'm so tired. I blame it on Homegrown. He keeps me up. He's a bad influence. He has shows till 5 a.m. Ugh, he's just such a, ugh. What can we call him? I don't know, but it's all his fault. It's not Belle's fault. Hello, everybody. Homegrown, I thought he fell asleep, but he is watching the football game. I think it's almost over. I don't know, but he said he'll be here. He was going to do a show. I was going to do one tomorrow, but then I said, fuck it. I'll go on tonight if you want me to. We could flip up. So something looks wrong here. What is going on? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let me fix the chair. Okay, let's be up a little bit, okay? So, let me say hello first. So we got Leanne, we got Matt, we got Dale. Nice to see you. Easy now. Nice to see you. Yeah, I've been feeling a little, man. Hey, Floribama, Brian. Just feeling a little, disappointed in some people. That's all. Shocking, really. But it is what it is. Until Homegrown gets here. Oh, thank you. Lacey H will be here as well. We need to give her a minute. This was all last minute because I thought Homegrown was going on. Then he said okay. She's gonna try. Okay. But Homegrown said the football game wasn't over yet, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just talk about myself, which Belle loves to do. So, my stitches, right? I got 4 stitches. You see right here? And, so today they said 12 days, but I'd say about 3 days ago, I put my wrist in a certain position and it ripped open a little bit. So I left it a few more days. We're about 14 days or some shit. I can't remember, but we could calculate. So today, Belle took out 2 of her stitches. So 2 stitches came out, but I have 2 and one little quarter stitch I can't get out. So tomorrow I'm going to get tweezers because I don't have tweezers. The last time me and tweezers, we didn't get along. The eyebrows didn't go well. For years, I got them either waxed. Then I went to threading and microblading. So I don't tweeze. Even here, I get it waxed or threaded, which hurts, man. Tears come out your eyes. But so I don't have tweezers, none. So tomorrow I'll get tweezers, and Belle will be removing the rest of her stitches. Okay. I mean, why go to the hospital and sit in the ER? I could do it myself. I took some peroxide and some alcohol. But these 2 look a little embedded. So let's see how this goes tomorrow. I should tape it for people like Dale and Laura and Leanne. Well, Leanne and Dale, right? Would have you all passed out if you seen me taking out my stitches? Really wasn't that bad. It was like, choop, choop. And the fuckers just came out. And I do have, I don't know where it is. I do have a suture remover kit someplace, but I can't find it. So I took scissors and I cut the stitches and I just pulled the fucking stitches out. I did it. Yep. Call me crazy. I don't know. We can make a lot of things a lot easier in life if people weren't dicks, right? Yeah, I've been dealing with a couple of, because I'm friends with Jim, and I have some people I've been friends with for a long time, 2 years, and they're just treating me poorly, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't care what you're doing. I mean, I do, but I don't. I care for you, but not what you're doing. Why be so spiteful and nasty? It's just disgusting to me. And we're all grown adults, right? As men and women, if we can't talk to each other, then get the fuck out of my life. I don't fucking need it. Thank you. Let me look at the comments while I still can. Hey, Shelly, how are you? The link is there if you want to come up. Easy now. I won't give any names. We could speak privately. I won't give any names. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why it's so important that I have Jim on my panel and why it bothers a person to their core. I mean, they don't care really about anybody involved. I thought, except they cared about me, but clearly they don't, which is fine. But I don't know you know what I'm learning? Well, I've learned it, but I just give chances and I always get fucked. Always, man. I'll be 100 and I'm going to be genuine. Not to everybody on YouTube. No, you can't give yourself. But there are a few people on YouTube that you talk to on the outside and you give yourself completely. What I mean completely, like mentally, emotionally, your time, you'll talk. You're a good friend. And you make a decision on YouTube and it's like, what the fuck? It's like it's like The Exorcist. Like the person's head just turned around and they're vomiting and I don't understand it. I mean, and I've never treated them poorly and I still won't. I'll never mention their names and I won't treat them poorly. And they're doing things out of spite. And it's especially a man, it is so, wow, how spiteful. It's just spiteful. The words, the actions are spiteful. And I'm going to be 58 soon. I don't play this shit. I don't give a fuck. You want to spite? Go spite. I ain't spiting nobody. But I'm going to be nice. Hey, Cow, how are you? Hey, Nils, holy motherfucker. Come up and say hello if you can. I miss you. Leanne, you are always to blame, just like me. Me and you. We're the fuckers. We're wrong. We're crazy. We're starting drama. I don't know where the fuck I'm starting drama, but okay. Oh my God, look who so quick. I love Nils. Nils, how are you? I can't see you. What's going on? Nils? Nils Iron Wolf. Wait, let me check your mic. Hold on.
I'm here. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm impatient. That is one thing I am. Not with children or the elderly. Everything else I'm impatient with. Sorry.
Only white people. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
He's not like
that. What is that? Oh, is that a fire? How beautiful.
that. Yeah. Actually, it's very small now, but yeah. Had a
Yeah,
fire out here.
let's just set the whole forest on fire. Let's make it big. Let's do it.
Wow.
I know, I'm teasing. You don't even sound like yourself. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good actually.
Good. You're
Working a
off
lot
for
from
work
up.
from some days?
Hell yeah, I'm off till next Wednesday. We went to self-scheduling, so life is good.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I don't know
How's the
why
boss?
you sound a little low, Nils. It's not on my end, honey.
I had my fucking mic up on my headset. We're good now.
Oh, okay. There, we could hear Nils. Nils fucking Iron Wolf. We have not seen this man in a while, and every time he comes on, I get so excited. We love Nils. How is your wife? How's the children? How's everything?
Fam, family's good. The family's good. Life is good.
Good.
We can't complain. I was going to jump on when Jim was on, like just to give him shit because I haven't seen him in a while, but nothing
I
bad.
don't know if he's going to be on, sweetheart. I didn't tell him I was coming on.
Oh,
I just came on. If he
Jim, jump on
knows,
here, damn it!
he might be sleeping. I think he goes to bed early. I don't know really everything, but
On a Saturday, uh, yeah, it'd be good to
wait,
see him again though. But it's been many, many moons.
hold on a minute. All right, I sent him a
Easy
text.
now
Let's
says
see.
helvete. Yeah, Fort helvete. Yeah, I mean, bro.
Excuse me. He loves it. If you wanna fuck with him, he'll fuck with you back, and he loves every minute. So, oh, guess who we
Absolutely,
have
yeah. He
here?
eats it up.
Yep.
He reminds me of somebody who do fleeting, what we call fleeting. So,
And you know what people don't realize is that actually, I don't care what anybody says. Jim is still not the same person he was a year ago. And when look,
shouldn't
I'm
be.
on YouTube, and I'm me. I really am. But Jim has his presence on YouTube, but off of YouTube, he's just a completely different man, and I respect it. And people don't get to see that side. And I tell him, let this see the softer side. Anyway, hey, Pencil, how are you?
Yeah, people are
Hello,
always going to
Belle. How are
change.
you? Hi, Nels.
Hello, hey,
Hey.
Skull.
Oh, how are
Pencil
you
says
all?
deek. Deek, he's a deek. I don't like all these
Al
deeks running around YouTube.
Deeks.
Alterbra.
Deeks.
All is well.
Yes,
Dixie.
Oh
deek.
gosh. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Hello.
Pencil, me and you must be exhausted.
I hope
Homegrown's a
it's.
bad influence. Kept us on all morning, Nils. 4 hour
Oh,
show.
homegrown? There will never be another human being as hardcore as
Oh
homegrown.
my God,
I
guess
don't
who
care who
just
you are.
showed up? Guess who just showed up? Look, all I have to do is the blinky.
Ah, right when I'm speaking good about him, he shows up. I could have been like, he's the biggest asshole in the
All right,
Midwest.
Pencil, you and I are
And
going to
but
be on the
yeah,
bottom. Let the men be on top.
I have a feeling in about 30 seconds, Pencil isn't going to be here anymore. I've been trying to catch her on a show now since for about the last 48 hours, especially
Hey,
after that.
Kelly,
Jim fucking
Carol.
Terry, how have you been?
Bill, let me tell you something real quick. Last night I listened to
Hmm.
Homegrown's program. I saw it and listened to it today,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
I still, I
worst six
still
minutes of
think,
your life, but go ahead.
I still think Pencil Artist is a little bit either jilted, confused, or she's just that stupid. And let me tell you why.
Do
First of all,
preto.
she says after all the things he's done, Pencil, why don't you list all the bad things I've done to people?
Katie Coe, go ahead, Pencil. No fighting. Jim is
I really
asking
want to have
a
this
respectful
conversation with her.
question.
Yeah.
Katie?
Because you go real
No, no,
life
no. List
on
the things
people,
I've
Jim.
done. Don't give me general things. List
Sugar
the
plum.
things. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Well, for a start, you rang, all Johnny's family and
Yeah.
got them on board, and you go, oh, he's this, he's that. But if you hadn't contacted them, nobody would be any of the wiser, and I don't believe that stuff anyway. And then
Okay.
you've been
So, well,
going
hold on.
after,
Let's
you
stop
hang
right
on,
there. Hold on.
you've been going
I
after
want hold on
Danny
before you
like
start going on a diatribe.
crazy.
Who asked me Johnny Yarbrough and find his? You remember? It was
What?
Johnny.
Sorry.
Johnny asked me. Yeah, Belle. See, she doesn't know. She is so blind with hatred because she doesn't like men like me.
No, it's
Jim,
not hatred.
I don't
What?
hate you, Jim.
Nils,
Jim, I
stop
don't
it.
hate you. I just don't like some of your antics
Well,
and your
who asked me to get a
actions.
hold of? Well, who asked me to get a hold of Johnny's family?
Pencil.
Johnny did.
Johnny asked Jim to get a hold of, I believe it was his mom. I believe.
Yep.
If I'm correct.
100% true. And so
Right,
what we did
okay,
was Johnny.
So you get hold of the family, and then what do? Just expose all the secrets?
No. Well, I'm glad you asked, since it sounds like you don't know. So Johnny,
kind of.
the episode with Johnny Yarbrough coming on was a Plus member show on Jim Terry TV on YouTube. By the way, it still exists. It's on the OTT. We've played it several times. He came on the show, and he talked about being given up at age 8. He talked about being raised in the carnival. He talked about being supposed to be picked up in high school, and his mom didn't show up. He says he hasn't heard from his family in 25 years. He doesn't know where they are. And he was crying. It was a very gutturally emotional show. It was actually gut-wrenching. And the people that follow the show, they saw all this. So what we did is I said, Johnny, let me see what I could do. So I had no idea I was going to run into the buzzsaw. Now, most of the people are bored with this story because they've heard it 5 million times. Somehow, Pencil, this is the one thing you haven't heard. His family, to a tune of the first 4 people I talked to in trying to find out, first of all, the story about him being given up at 8 years old was not true. His mom said, please do not. His mom says, please do not tell him where we are. And I said, why? She goes, how do you know him? So I explained, and she said, I had to give him up for the safety of the other children that I was raising because he was molesting his siblings. I don't want to talk to you. So then she hangs up on me. I call back. She tells me the story again. Then his brother gets on the phone. Then his sister gets on the phone. So we said, you know what? Let's get the other side of the family. This side of the family could be nuts. We later on contact the other side of the family, who, by the way, does not talk to his mom's side, the maternal side. They have the exact same stories. So then I make the decision not to have Johnny Yarbrough come on the show at all anymore, ever again. But we never mentioned it. A month later, a man walks into my father's store and is caught on film, and that was Fumble Nuts. And I called Johnny after never telling anybody about what his family said a month later and said, who is this guy? And he lied. And he says, I don't know who he is. I don't know how to get in contact with him. I said, Johnny, how does he get on your panel? You would have to have his email or his phone number. He lied. And then Government Computer Man figured out who he was, and the rest is history. We kept the fact that Johnny Yarbrough's family said that for a month before it came up. And then when Johnny said, I never talked to his family, we let his family talk. 7 members of his family, which half of them don't know each other, all have the same story. So now, Pencil, now that you know the truth, why don't you and Johnny get his family on his show to straighten this all out and make me look like a liar?
Do you understand that somebody went to Jim's family's business? Look, Pencil, you don't have to love Jim, but I want you to hear both sides. Since
It was a children's school. It was a school for my father gives music lessons to children. And
Belle, I just don't want to hear this. So if this is what you brought me up for, then I told you
I did not.
If Jim gets on here, I'm going.
Yeah,
so if you've done this under false fuck off, Jim. You're just a coward.
Yeah, the truth hurts, doesn't it? The truth hurts, doesn't it, you cunt?
Weak
Go get cancer again. I can't wait till you die of cancer when it comes back. I'll laugh.
That's bad. Stop
it. Fuck off, Jim. You will die before I will of some fucking riddled brain cancer disease. You're a cunt, Jim Terry, and you don't like it when people stick up for you. You're an absolute cunt and a shithead. You will die before me of some horrible disease, otherwise someone will blow your fucking head off with a gun.
I want him to. I'm waiting for him to show up where I'm at.
All right, listen, Pencil, I swear to you, Jim did not know I was going on.
Fuck off, Belle. Come on.
Wait a minute.
I told you, if he comes up here, I'm going. And what happens?
I summoned Jim and Bill. Get the blame for it.
You could leave, Pencil, but don't say fuck off. I didn't plan this. I said Jim's probably sleeping. Read your text. He didn't know I was coming on.
I never sleep, bitch.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Pencil,
Jim Terry doesn't sleep. He waits.
Pencil. I would never do that to you.
Pencil, this is what you need. This is what you need on my photo right here. It's what you need.
No, Pencil, listen. All he was doing is explaining what's going on. That's it. Don't be
I don't care, Leanne. I don't care. I don't want to hear Jim's side. I just don't. There's too much shit going on, Leanne. If you want to simp for him, then simp for him. But I'm not going to.
Simping for him, Pencil. I came to defend him from saying that to you. If you see me in the chat, I said, leave the Kiwi alone.
Well, I'm out of here.
So
bye.
Don't say that I'm simping. If I'm up on panel,
I hit the wrong button.
No, that's okay. Go ahead, Leanne.
If I'm up on panel with him, all the things that Jim does, we can laugh at, but we don't agree with him. But I'm not going to sit and fight and argue and stick up for every single person because I've done it too much.
Is it
Well,
a
I
problem
don't
or
want
an
to either,
inconvenience?
Leanne. I'm sick of it.
I know you are.
I'm absolutely sick of it. And you've got these dumb people in chat going on one-sided. Oh, you don't listen to Jim. I've known Jim Terry for 3 damn years.
But
I've
can I
listened
Yeah,
to Jim
yeah.
more than one on one occasion.
Janet,
I have my
Jen-
opinions. I have my
Yep.
opinions.
I have to allow Pencil to speak
I
her
do
mind,
agree
just
with
as
you,
Jim.
Pencil. I do
Yeah.
agree. But here's the thing. There's so many times when you are like listening over Twin Mamas and they're telling you a story about myself. Hardly any of it's true. And I hear you say,
I have a
oh,
question for the
Leanne,
panel.
don't do that. Oh, Leanne, don't do. I didn't do it.
I know you didn't, Leanne. I don't have a problem with you. I never have had a problem with you.
No, all I'm saying is here's somebody else's side. You don't have to believe Jim. You don't have to believe anybody.
Leanne, can I tell
Johnny
you, I
asked
think
me-
Pencil does listen to both sides tonight.
Johnny
Pencil
asked
asked
us-
me, in all fairness.
Johnny asked me to find his family.
Yes,
We
but
didn't
Jim, you don't have to
I am
expose him like
surrounded by
you
estrogen.
did, Jim.
This is horrible.
It'll end soon. Stay
We
with us.
exposed him after his co-host walked in my father's store and filmed the bathrooms. You sick bitch. Yeah.
Pencil, I want you to know, when you asked me tonight and I asked you to come up, I told you Jim didn't know I was having a show. He's probably sleeping. So please don't think like
I
this
saw him in
was
Jim. I just wanted to
planned
see how
and
Jim's
would
been. I
never
haven't
do
talked to
that.
him in a while.
Yup, and Pencil, if you don't want to
It
say
was nothing
your
against
side,
Pencil.
you
I
don't
asked.
have to. Right. Yes, Nils, there was nothing against Pencil. No.
Who is this guy?
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
you know Nils
Absolutely
Iron
not.
Wolf.
I just
I
don't
do.
want her to cry, and I'm gonna Pencil.
Oh,
I
I
love
do.
you, and
I hope
If you
she has a
cry, if your
stroke
feelings
and
are
the left
hurt,
side of her
Jim,
face
shut
is
up.
happen.
paralyzed.
Hold on,
gonna
everybody's
happen.
talking. Go ahead, Leanne.
This is
I just don't want to see her cry.
No,
I do.
Don't want. Shut
Jim.
up, Jim. I don't want to see you cry. I just.
Oh. Look, Leanne, honestly, I'm not, like, seriously, Leanne, I'm not crying. I mean, I'm
Jim.
triggered by someone who says you want to die of cancer.
Yes.
No, I think that's wrong, Jim. You're an asshole for that.
All right,
He
let
is
me
an asshole for
apologize.
that.
I got a little heated. I don't mean that. I knew that would hurt you. I do not want you to die of cancer. I first want you to get Alzheimer's and forget you have cancer, then die of cancer.
Oh my god. You're an idiot.
Look, he dropped off yet. Listen. So Pencil, yes, just know I had no clue he was coming on. I wouldn't do it to you. I would have said, hey, Jim's coming on. Thank you, Jim, for coming
That's
on. I have
nothing
a
for
funny
you,
feeling
Pencil.
you're going to be back. Jim, Nils wants to talk to you, and you jumped. But, yeah, no.
I'll hop down.
no. He'll be.
Let's go.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's-
no, I don't mean let's go like let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, pencil. That wasn't anything about you. I saw Jim here on here the other night, and I thought, oh shit, and I didn't jump on, but I was just tired. It was a bad day. But anyhow, so so I jumped on here and asked about Jim, and Jim was watching. Jim jumped
Leanne,
on.
where
You know,
did
hey
you go,
Jim,
Leanne?
how are
Get
you?
back up here.
And into something else, but which had nothing to do with me.
Right. And Jim will be back. He'll have a conversation with you, Nils, I'm sure. And Leanne, why'd you leave? I want to hear you. And Pencil, I'm sorry. And I don't agree. And Jim knows it. To say stuff like that, the C word, and we hope that you whatever. I don't.
Fog of battle, heat of the moment.
Yup. I don't like it. I don't like it. And, I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I could do is say I'm sorry. But I know you could defend yourself. And you don't deserve that kind of talk. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I understand
That's
it.
very true.
Yeah, I
And
know,
oh,
Del. I'm
here's
not
Leanne.
sorry. I'm not getting at you. It's
I
just
know, honey. It's touchy.
I
If
go to
I
the
had
ends of the
cancer,
earth, and I
it's just
come back as a
it's
plant
just
that's eradicate. You know, that's hard to eradicate. That's
it's
prickly and very
mm,
invasive. And you name it after me. Name it nillsweed.
oh my God.
it's just
You
frustrating,
can't be
Del and
emotional.
Leanne.
You can't take peanuts. You cannot take everything to heart. You can't. You know. I
Leanne, I
mean,
raised your
shit.
mic.
Yeah. There's some of us that brought our father the wrong tools as a child. So we have heard the
Yeah,
worst that you can
true.
think of.
That's right,
We
Texas
have heard the
Granny.
worst. So be better than you were the day before. That's all life is about.
Yeah.
Yes, Brisbane. Leanne, what do you want to say, honey? Don't leave. You're always welcome here.
And I'm
I
mute.
just want, I'm sorry. I just want to say from the day that I broke up with Twin Mama, okay, I was 100%. I don't care what she says. I was 100% with them. I laugh at Jim, but I didn't do anything to harm anybody. I know
Yeah.
how he treated people.
Yeah.
So I was
Absolutely.
going to stay with them, but I got accused of being all kinds of things. And it wasn't fair. So what I did is I forgave. If I hold in that anger, I said this before a million times. I can't let him ever or anybody ever get me that way again. And that's what I've learned. I'm not going to hold in shit like that. If he does that, if you are going to take it personally anymore, I wouldn't even go around. And I'd still love you. I still like anybody else. I don't have a beef with them until it was Fumble and them that took
Jim is
over
misunderstood.
Twin Mama.
Yes, he is misunderstood. Go
But
ahead.
you
Sorry.
can't misunderstand someone else when you've got cancer and they say, I hope you die of cancer. There's no misunderstanding
People
of that. That's
people are going to say mean things in the heat of the moment. They're going to say the dumbest
true.
shit.
True.
Okay,
I
it's because
get
it's not
that.
truly how they feel. They're just basing it off of rage. But Jim Terry is very Tim Jerry shit. Jim Terry is very misunderstood. People don't know him. He would literally take the shirt off his back for you. He
Yes,
would bitch
thank
about it to
you.
you
He
and tell
would.
you need to be a better person. He'll do it without question.
On YouTube, he's a certain little
So
geekhead, but in personal life,
it's
he really
entertainment.
is.
It's all entertainment, and he
He's a
understands that.
yes, he's a good man in real life, and you don't have to believe me. And I'm not saying pencil what he said. I said to him, that's not right. Don't say shit like that.
Well, I'll speak
And
up for him.
because it comes back to you as well, and that's not fair to you, pencil.
I
But how
mistook
can
him.
you
I
okay,
misunderstood him for the first year, the same as many people did.
right. But okay, so here's a question for anybody to answer. I don't care who answers it. Well, actually, no, Leanne, can you answer this for me? Leanne,
Sure.
actually. Sorry.
You
know,
geekhead.
okay, so how can
Oh, it went
Jim
down
be
my throat.
misunderstood when I can see some of my friends being hurt so badly? How
What do
can
you?
it be
I,
misunderstood?
like how
It's
were they
not.
hurt?
No. I'm not gonna. I agree with her 100% that it isn't misunderstood. What I decided to do as myself, and this is I can speak for myself, was letting it go. I can laugh at Jim. Look what he did to me. Now with my daughter and my granddaughter or my
I don't know what he did
grandson.
with you, but
Well,
Hey,
listen.
Shelley. Again. Go
This
ahead.
is the
Sorry.
thing, Pencil. He can sit and joke. If we're laughing, we laugh. I can still laugh at him for what he did because I decided Jim doesn't define me. He doesn't
What,
define
sorry?
me.
Say that again. Sorry.
He doesn't define me. He doesn't define the true person that I am.
Yeah.
So if
True.
I'm up
Very
laughing
true.
at his jokes,
Now, I
I'm
want you to
being
replace. Hold on,
condemned.
stop. I want you to replace Jim Terry with everyone. Don't focus all of that at Jim Terry. I want you to focus
Well,
it
she
at
just asked
everyone.
me about Jim
Any,
Terry.
yeah, anybody, not Jim Terry, just
So you
everybody.
want me to
You
switch
should.
to if it's somebody else?
Wait, let him ask the question. He
Correct.
really
Whether
is a
it's
nice
me,
guy.
whether it's Bill,
Yeah, I
for the
know.
rest of your
Do you want
life,
me?
I want you to change that from Jim Terry to everyone. Should you
Okay.
let just Jim Terry or everyone treat you that way?
No, because I laugh at him.
All right.
If
So change it to
everybody treats
everyone.
me,
Don't
and
don't
that's
focus all this anger. Don't focus all this anger at Jim Terry. Jim Terry is nothing compared to what you will meet in the future. I promise you that. People are like,
no.
oh, Jim Terry's an asshole. He's a dickhead. Blah blah blah. He's invasive. No, he's not. He really isn't. That's not him. You will meet worse
I
people
asked Leanne a
in the
straight question
future.
about Jim Terry, so she's
Yeah,
answering me.
that was it. You don't have to defend him because I talk to him and I'm on panels and everything else. So
Yeah.
I would
I
defend
mean,
him. I would defend anyone.
what did Easy say? This is a good one.
He said, Leanne, let's hope that you can have the same energy and mindset of he makes jokes of you or your family again. We don't want to hear a single break of your voice.
Okay, Easy.
That's
If
fair.
you
That is very fair.
Yep, I
Easy,
love Easy.
if you've been listening for the past 7 months, he has, and I've been laughing at him.
Did he
I
hurt your
have,
feelings?
and I'll make no. He don't hurt my feelings anymore. Never.
Okay. Okay.
He will never hurt my feelings. So that's where we get a bad rap because he's done that to me, but I'm still back and laughing and I can joke around with him when he says sweet pound baby or
But
whatever
Leanne,
he
can I
says.
say something? I'm the same way with Jim, and I adore Jim. He makes me laugh. But I have said it to him, I'll say it again. When it comes to people's illnesses, uh, you gotta be a little bit more gentle.
Yes.
And what also my fear is that it comes back to the person. Like I would never say pencil, you God forbid deserved or you should get it again, and I'll be 100. I'm thinking of myself like, oh shit, no, it's gonna come back on me. And then I'm thinking like, no, I won't hurt you. I'm not defending Jim. That comment was wrong. Jim is Jim. I laugh at a lot of his shit. He makes fun of me and my big head and acromegalia. I know it's not the same. And I'm sorry, Pencil. I'm
No, it's
sorry. I
okay,
don't want
Belle.
you to be hurt.
I'm
No,
sorry for
no.
swearing at you. I was just like, you see, the thing is, and I can read it in chat and stuff. The thing is, like,
Hey, Monica.
the world is not black and white to me. I don't particularly like Jim. However, I can see
Okay.
that people have done some terrible things to Jim as well. Just because I don't like him, it doesn't mean it has to be hate, love, opposites, opposites. You know, left, right, etc. Like I can see. I mean, I can see some terrible things have been done to Jim as well.
Yes.
I can see that other
That's
people
a
have
fact.
done, things. It's not, for some reason, some people have this black and white thinking. It's either, oh well, I hate Jim, so that means I'm one-sided.
Imagine that.
No, I'm not
That's the world.
one-sided.
Nils just said, a few minutes ago,
He hurt
Nils
your
said,
feelings. Get over it.
never
I
let
mean, simple.
actions or behaviors of another determine your own. Thank you, Nils. That was a good one. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean,
And that is great.
He hurt your feelings. Move on. Get past it.
Well, Pencil, I understand you because, I mean, that's why I kind of jumped up to yell at him, but I got to stop. You can handle yourself. You know that I care about you. And that's where I'm at right now. If I'm laughing or if I'm trying to ignore him, I get riled by him, but I can't jump up and save somebody all the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm like that too. I want to save people and rescue people all the time as well and stuff. So, it's and I don't. Yeah, I feel
It's
like
okay.
I
Take
wanted
a
to.
deep breath, Pencil. Take a
No,
deep
no,
breath,
it's all right.
honey.
I wanted to support Belle, tonight, but at the
Thank
Right.
same
you.
time, I kind of predicted this might happen. Do you know what I mean? So it was almost like I was on the alert already.
Sure.
You were afraid you were set up by her,
You
and
knew
you
better
weren't.
than me. I swear to you, I had no clue Jim
No,
was
no,
coming
no,
on.
no. Sorry, Belle. No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I kind of, you can predict people's behavior. That's what I mean, not your
Lord.
behavior.
Yes. Hey,
But I
wait.
kind of
Oh
knew
shit.
that Jim might come up and how I managed that, and maybe I was just hyper vigilant already.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
Nobody's mad at you. And I don't everything. And look, I could be wrong, but everything Jim said, it may sound fucked up. I know he don't really mean it, and even though he doesn't mean it, I agree it shouldn't be said. And
yeah,
I'm just sorry, Pencil. That's all.
that's okay. Hey, can I just address something
Sure.
that I'm reading in the chat, and I'm getting really a bit sick of it.
Yeah.
Gen X, I'm not the professional YouTuber that goes around the streets starting shit. Like, seriously, you don't know me, and I'm really sick of your negative, snarky comments.
Hey, Tricky Nikki.
Oh,
Like,
look, Tricky Nikki. Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're good. Seriously, I'm
Leanne, you
getting
crack me
really
up.
sick of it. I'm just getting so sick of it.
Pencil, I respect you and I adore you. You know that. And I never want you to be hurt. And, I'm sorry. I know you can handle yourself, just like Leanne said. And you could speak how you feel. I'll never stop you. Never, Pencil, never.
Yeah, but
Thank
just
you.
don't take it out sometimes and think we're bad because we're not saying, Jim, I did it for how long? I'm so sick of doing it. And I separate it with myself where he can say whatever he wants.
But Leanne,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
have to defend every time on YouTube? I defended somebody, and guess what? It blew up in my face, and I was the one who got fucked over. So I decided. I watched everything. Some people,
Oh yeah, even I got pissed off at you one night. Woo.
Yup. And people didn't defend me. That being said, I didn't go after anybody. Wait, Nils, what did I do, honey?
You said something about someone's dead baby. Supposed proofs of a miscarriage.
Girl,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody was fucked up that night. Yeah.
Yup.
And you and I got into it that night, but
Yup.
oh well.
Since then, Nils, her and I have spoken, and
Well, you and I texted each other about it too.
Yeah,
So I mean, everything is cool.
I was just saying accident. I don't want to go back to it, but you know what? No, I was wrong. I shouldn't have spoke on it. That's it.
It was like Jim Terry tonight, heat of the moment. You just get angry and you say stupid shit.
I apologize for it. Hey, Lacey H, you look gorgeous. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, Laura.
I'm drunk.
Drunk.
Good.
Yes.
You're in the right place.
Hey, listen.
I'm on
Lacey.
pills and alcohol,
Hey,
so we're good tonight.
I haven't even grabbed the absolute yet.
Oh, I love that Nils and his wife, they come home from work or their long day and they'll have a shot together. I love it. His wife is a bad, and I don't mean when she takes a shot.
And then we have date night. Date night is amazing.
Oh, it's sexy time. Do you wear your fur thing and act like a caveman anytime?
I won't answer that.
That's a yes. He is dressed up as a caveman and she's like, pull my hair, slap my ass.
She says caveman. She says caveman.
She does?
No, she does not. She does not.
Oh,
no,
I love it. I would be
Uh,
like caveman, pull my hair, slap my ass, and tell me suck your dick. Tell me what to do. I'm in. I'm okay. Listen. All right. Well, I'm Belle. So Lacey
I
H,
love it.
how are you besides drunk? I mean, I love it.
Better.
I'm drinking my little White Claw.
Holy shit! I just realized it's Lacey.
Oh
Holy
Hey,
yeah,
I
fuck!
know,
Hello.
Nils.
Lacey.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Scold means this. Life is good. Life is very good.
I'm glad to
We built a
hear.
tiki
Tricky
bar.
Nikki.
We built a tiki bar. Most
Lacey
of the
is
shit's down now,
pretty.
but yeah.
Very pretty.
So life is good. Can't complain.
I'm glad to hear that. It has been a long time. Hi, Kathy
It
Waters.
is. Fuck! It's been a year and a half. It's been like 18 months.
Lacey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much, my love. I can't
I
even
know.
talk my tooth, and I was drinking a White Claw, well, 3. And I'm not gonna lie, Pencil and Leanne, I love it. Just stay, enjoy, let's just talk it out and have fucking fun. Nobody heard. Oh,
Yeah.
Traveling Fools is here. Oh no,
Traveling
it's
Fool.
Jim. No, it's
TF.
Jim.
Oh,
Man, I wanted to jump on last night. I went to bed very early on Harley. That's
Hey,
All
Bill, I
right,
have
Jim.
a
and Tia
question.
put it on there.
I have a
Harvey
Hey.
Dad
question.
fucked me over. Fuck. I don't hate him, but whatever. Yes, Jim Terry.
Bill,
What do you
I
want
have a
to say?
question. I just wanted to know,
Yeah.
when Pencil Artist dies, can I have her channel?
Why are you still?
Because this is what he does, Pencil.
I gotta
he
walk
knows
away
he
on
got
that one.
you. So don't ever let him get you. Tell him
Jim
to.
Terry, you can't have my channel because you're going to die of penis cancer before I
Yes!
will.
That's
If there
it!
is, okay, but
Is he in the
Pencil
chat?
can.
That is so
Pencil.
good, Pencil!
Nels is
Pencil.
right next to you under Traveling Fools. That's Jim Terry.
I just want everybody to know
Oh shit!
that me
You
and
got
Brian,
you got penis cancer.
Pencil,
Hey,
can I have your
Marcy.
pencil?
Oh
I
my
want
God.
to know that my wife just got a new set of chopsticks for her birthday.
Oh my God.
That's
See, this is the Jim I like. This
Yes!
is the
I
Jim
just
I
want pencil,
like.
pencil.
Right, and Pencil, what you just said back to him was perfect.
Yes.
thank you, Sugar Plum.
Anyway,
we're
what-
missing,
what,
we're,
Nels?
we're
What?
missing a
I'm
Terry
looking at
brother.
my wife now, and she looks real
He's got
sleepy.
penis cancer.
She always looks sleepy, my wife. Honey, open your
For,
eyes.
oh, for
Turn the
fuck's sake.
camera off. Penis cancer.
I know
You
that
could
was
be.
Hey,
Sure,
guess
just
what?
saying.
I told Idaho Farmer he was in BJ's before Jim and I started talking again and everything. And he was in BJ's and he's like, oh my God, my father is 150 years old. He's never had a knee replacement and he's a farmer. What's wrong with Belle? And I'm not verbatim. I'm
He's a
just
farmer.
whatever. So yeah, I made a post and I did say it. I said, I hope your dick falls off from cancer. He said he didn't report me. I got a complaint. This was months ago. It's gone. And they said, watch this video. So I took my 90-day of probation. I was just hormonal. And you want, and he swears it wasn't him. Okay. I mean, he was the one I said, I hope your dick falls off from cancer, which I shouldn't have said. I wasn't in my right mind, and I apologize. I should have just said, I hope your dick falls off.
I like when you said it. I think that was funny. See, that's
Now
what
we've
Jim
heard that
means.
same statement twice tonight. Coincidence, I think.
Wait, what did you hear? I would have rather said, I hope somebody cuts your dick off. But I used the C word. I was bad, so I'm guilty. Okay, I
do-
admit it.
Belle, I do have a
It's a
question.
fighting.
I want to know if Pencil. I want to know if Pencil remembers. And I haven't been on this for 3 years on my own, but maybe 2.5 years ago, you called me and were crying because you were worried somebody was going to come after you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do
Curious
remember that
psychosis.
because I do remember that because Salty gave my name to Candace,
going,
what's
where
her
are you,
face, and
fucker?
then Sleeper doxed me. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that.
And what did I say to you?
Mr. X?
What did you say to me? I can't remember that long ago, Jim.
Well, I'll tell you what I said. You want to know?
Get a
Do
new
you remember?
pillow.
I think you went, I'm going to the cinema, ring me back. I think
No, I
that's
don't
what
even
you
know what a
said.
cinema is. Now listen, here's the deal. So Pencil called me a long time ago, and she was real worked up. She thought people were going to come to her house. This is before we lived in Antarctica or wherever the fuck she's at. So called Pencil.
I love you,
I
Jim.
explained stuff to you, and I said, "Yeah, nothing." And then what else did I tell you? Do you remember the last thing I said?
No, I can't remember. It was such a long
Well,
time
I'll
ago,
tell you what I
Jimmy.
said because I remember it because you were very emotional. I said, "I hoped you died of cancer."
He was very
Jim.
emotional.
Shit.
What did
Women
you
are
say?
emotional, you fucker.
She
Stop it.
So-
does this. He tries to get to you, but if you fight back with him and laugh and make funny things,
I can't help it.
I know you
Jim's-
can't help but laugh, but it's not
That is
funny.
so
And
redundant.
It's not
Pencil,
funny.
I'm
It is
sorry.
fun, not funny. Jim's
It's
like
not.
the little kid that has to have the
Yes.
last word.
Hey, Crazy Brad, how are you, sweetheart?
Hey,
It
Crazy
is
Come on,
Brad.
funny.
get your
It
ass
is
up here.
absolutely
I'm waiting.
funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
stay up.
You don't.
I'll
Nobody
go
knows how you're
down.
gonna die. So just the worst possible way is the funniest way. I want to
The
die
funniest
tripping on a
thing.
taco, or choking on a taco, or tripping over a cordless phone. You know, some stupid way. That's how I want to die.
I'm gonna die sucking on somebody's big cock. I
There you go. Fucking choke out, go systole, and you're done.
I can't stay up here. Now that I'll laugh too much, and
But
then it'll be
Pencil,
bad.
I'm not.
Homegrown's here.
Pencil,
No,
I'm not
Leanne,
making.
stay here.
Pencil, I'm
Stay
not
here.
making fun of you. I promise you. But I'm just telling you. Who cares how
Oh,
you
we lost
die?
Leanne. Yep.
Because it's done.
Homegrown's here. Well, he's
Don't worry.
circling.
Homegrown.
Hey,
Go
Homegrown.
Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, what the fuck was that, man? That was like
Hey,
what?
Crazy.
What?
1 point, 3
What,
points.
Nils?
What was it? What was the final score between LSU and
Oh.
the Gamecocks?
Uh-oh.
I think it was 36-34. Carolina missed a
Man,
field
yeah,
goal.
it's close. Yeah, I saw that. I was there for that, but I didn't know if anything changed. But
Yeah.
yeah, shit, there was only like what 5. But yeah, man,
Yep.
that told me right there that it's not that the Gamecocks are that good. It's LSU really sucks this year.
Yeah, it's not their best team, that's for sure. But Carolina always gets up for the big games, you know,
Mhm.
and they always choke. So
And they're both SEC. In the first 3 games they choked, but yeah, that told me
Yeah.
that LSU this year.
look at Kentucky and Georgia today. Kentucky almost they were leading Georgia all day long today.
Oh, that fucking
Yeah.
blew my mind because I'm like, that's not the UK.
X, you can
Mhm.
come up if you want to.
I'm
You
glad
know
you're
what?
here, homegrown. I've been surrounded by this fucking estrogen fest, and it's killing me right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
listen, you
understand
fucker.
all these
Listen.
I
horrible
love
I-
you, Bill.
women.
I love you,
Yeah,
Bill.
no, I know. I'm teasing. I
Mm.
understand. I love more men on, especially Nils, because he's another homegrown. He's a man, and I love it, and I respect both of you.
I'm just a lucky idiot.
And well,
Mr.
whether you're a
X.
lucky idiot or not, I agree. And let's just have a good time. Whatever happens, and we'll deal with it. And I don't know. Somebody's texting. I hear it. I can't believe it, and I'm deaf. But I appreciate you all.
Oh
You have
shit!
all your
I
right
didn't know I had my
things to
camera on.
say. We lost Leanne though. I don't know what happened there.
Leanne
But-
says she laughs too
Oh.
much, but she has the best laugh on YouTube.
Oh
No,
yeah, no,
no,
Leanne doesn't bother me. She
She has
doesn't
a
I
bother
know.
me.
Award-winning laugh.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh my god, I want an award-winning something.
Is it raining? Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta cover my dirt. Sorry.
Cover your dirt. Cover your little ass. Come on, get it.
No.
Together.
Raining
Oh,
on my dirt.
Your ass.
Yeah, get it together, girl.
No,
Get your
no.
plans
Yeah, I know.
together.
I was out on a bonfire earlier, and my son's friend said, "Hey, your yard's on fire." Yeah, yeah, it is.
Marcy girl. Oh, I love Marcy girl. Hey,
We have
Marcy girl.
we have weird terms here, though. We
Well,
have we don't have
hello.
toilet paper.
On
We have
Bells?
ass napkins.
You're right. On bells, we could start on one thing, We'll go to another. We'll twist around, and that's what I love. Hey, Marcy girl, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if this is Lacey. Yep. Wait. I think that was Lacey. When you're
Yeah.
ready, Lacey, unmute yourself. Oh, she's ready. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
honey. No, don't be sorry. So, Marcy, what's going on? Did you find a gay for us? What's happening?
Oh my God, Belle. Actually, I came up for two reasons. Homegrown, that Pitt, West Virginia game,
Oh yeah,
fucking
Eat shit, Pitt.
fantastic.
it's always like that. The backyard brawl. Oh
Oh my God.
yeah.
That was amazing. So
Yeah.
thank you for encouraging me to catch that.
hmm
I'm glad that I did.
And Sweet Caroline, eat
Yeah.
shit, Pitt. That's all I have to say.
Hairy armpits.
You'll never be
Eat
bored.
shit, Pitt.
with that one.
All right, wait, guys. And I'm gonna be 100. Stony. I don't know if it's really Stony. Let me see. Okay, it's not. All right, it's Jim. Okay, honey. Go ahead, Jim.
God damn it, Jim.
Now, why are you telling people I'm sleeping on a couch? You don't even have hot water, bitch.
I haven't showered in over a year.
I can see the flies. Homegrown. I don't smoke weed every day. Not every day.
Every night and day.
Hold on, my daughter's here. Can I borrow
Jim!
5?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He can come over.
What are you laughing at? Everybody's always laughing.
I've missed
Jim,
you.
it's my fault, you fucker. Stop it. It's my fault.
Jim
Oh my
Terry,
God,
your
it's all my
candor is
fault.
admirable if somewhat eccentric. I admire that.
Mhm.
Yeah, how can't you admire Jim? And the
James
way that he just
Michael.
he's a hustler.
Now, talk
he's
about
an
Twin Mama's
entertainer.
titchies.
Oh,
Did
I
you
don't
see
know
him
about
run?
those tits.
Because he
What?
knows. He knows when I start with James Michael, he's gone. Because he knows I'm going to pull the teacher yardstick out and smack him for not behaving.
That's some Catholic shit right there.
Yes, it is.
Slap my ass, please. I mean, I'm a Catholic girl. Slap my ass. I'm all pull my hair.
So am I.
Say, you're my woman. You're gonna listen to me, and I'll be like, yes,
I'm a
sir.
pagan, and as a pagan, I will tell you the Catholic girls suck the best dick.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, you too.
I also came up to talk to Pencil.
Yep.
Pencil, you know, Jim and
Yes, Muzzy, I'm here.
we've had our moments, you know, but I
fuck's sakes,
follow
Lacey.
him.
I need to take a shot with you.
And
Oh, yes.
I just want to tell you two things. I mean, I've gone through it with him like you are now. But yesterday on BJ's channel, he was very caring to me, and at a moment where I really needed him to be caring. And I didn't have to ask him; he just was.
We're
So,
talking about Jim Carrey still, right?
yep, we
I mean,
are.
I mean Jim Terry.
I
Jim
know,
Terry.
I know. But
Oh,
so,
for fuck's sake.
I wouldn't say he's misunderstood. I would just say he does have moments where he's a very caring man.
Can I say, Marcy?
Yeah.
It's okay, and I appreciate your comment. For me, I do believe maybe I understand your opinion, but because I know Jim off of YouTube and on YouTube,
He does it for the
definitely is
money. It's just all
misunderstood.
entertainment.
He's
Well, I
definitely
mean, I know him off of
misunderstood.
YouTube as well.
Definitely misunderstood.
Coconut
I know
rum.
him off of YouTube
Skull.
as well, and
Good to see you
just,
again.
people forget, that he is who he is, and that's it, and that he's not changing.
Oh,
for
Lacey, I
anybody.
love your pussy. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's for Dale C.
Yeah, you're right,
and
Muzzy.
Pencil, the last thing is
pussy.
those who matter in your life do care about your health. And those will be the people that are in your immediate environment. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want
I
help,
agree.
And
just message me.
where we all want to have people that we're close to in this venue, don't let what anybody says on YouTube about your looks, your health, what your job, whatever
You're
affect
so ugly. You're a modern art masterpiece. That's what I have. Yeah,
because those who
that's my
I'm
personal
a
truly
quote.
man
care
with a
about
dick.
you do care what happens to you health wise and whatnot. So just
That's
try
about
to
what
put
anybody else
yourself back
says.
into that thought when he gets like this.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
give a
right.
shit.
I'm just embarrassed I reacted like that. Like,
Don't
it's,
be embarrassed. Oh
Don't
yeah,
no,
give
wait,
a
you're
shit
right,
about
everybody
Marty.
what
be
anybody
quiet.
else thinks of you. Because
You're right.
Pencil, don't be embarrassed.
Well,
No.
which part
what
is
another person
embarrassing, Pencil? The crying or the
another
hollering?
about you is not your
The
business.
what? What, Muzzy? The what?
Which part is the embarrassing part for you? The fact that you cried or the fact that you hollered at him?
Oh, I just lost my shit at him, and I don't want to act like that because I try to keep it together.
But I
Because
do that as well. Why are you gonna beat yourself
Everybody
up?
no,
does.
I know,
Marcy,
I know,
You're
I
human.
know.
He poked a
Yeah,
button.
that's
Marcy,
true.
what
Too
another
much
person
with
thinks about
you.
you is none of your business.
That's yes. I love that saying, Nils. Whatever.
My,
I want to
you're
rip
too
his
much
tongue
tonight,
out
man.
when he goes whatever he does.
Ya Allahu
Mr.
Akbar.
X will answer all my crazy questions, and he goes, "That's a good question. Only X thinks my questions are good. I love it.
X won't lie.
X,
X
come
won't lie.
back. Uh,
X will.
it's a lie. Let me live my fantasy. Let me believe it, Nils. Come on,
I'm just saying, man. I read people.
I
Okay.
wanted to respond to Nils. I'm not up here saying he's not a good man. I think he is too. I just think well, and he knows. I've told him there are certain things that he's done over the 2 years that I've known him that I don't agree with, and I've told him that, and that's that. But that
Listen to me, you fucking whores. You all some fucking drug addicts, you fucking whores.
Ah,
Oh, for
Lacey,
fuck's
the
sake.
You
Black
fucking
Queen,
whores.
I can't.
She was
Lacey.
back. I'm just.
I don't know if I can handle her as a brunette.
I knew
Wow.
what Lacey just did, and that is the funniest shit. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, this is Jim.
That
Okay.
was a
Go
shock.
ahead, Jim. Wow, that was funny.
Oh my God.
Pictures of the tit.
All right, Jim Terry.
My
Or
tits?
Mr.
My tits or someone else's tits?
No, I sent you my tits. Don't show anybody.
Oh, well,
And his
I
wife
never.
agrees.
Hold up. I never received a text, so I don't have any tits on my phone right
Oh,
now.
sorry. Okay, I spoke to your wife, and she said it was okay. I'll always ask permission first.
Jim, Jim,
Is
Look
that
at Jim up
Michelle?
here. He's
Jim, can
having a
I ask you
fucking
a question?
Oh, come
anybody.
on.
Ask
You
a
are trying to get
question.
sick.
Yeah,
Have
Do,
go
fun.
do
ahead.
you need to go get laid? Because I
Who?
believe I have a pent-up
Me?
energy.
Me?
He
Do
only
I need to get laid?
he only responds in
No,
oola.
Jim,
I don't
go get
know.
laid.
He may lay himself. I don't fucking know what Jim does. But
He's
no,
got a
I
lot
don't
of
need to be late.
pent-up energy today. I
I
don't.
think
Yeah.
so, Marcy. I think
For his
so.
age, that's a good thing.
X, you left. I wish you came back. Lacey, I think I just pissed
Well, you
myself
fucking
in my
whore.
pants. Let me show me. I think I know what
You
your ring is
fucking
on.
mully.
Stop it. I love you so much. No,
People
can you
on
see
YouTube
everybody?
are more important than me, you fucking whore.
Damn.
And you know what? I
Pretty good.
choose you two people over you, you fucking bitch. And let's
Oh
Tell her, say
go.
my.
I'm not about that. Tell her. It's a strong
Nils,
term in New York City. I've been
Yeah.
there
yup,
before.
I'll fight
She
with
sounds like she's from
everybody.
Yonkers.
People think I'm
I've been
scared,
there
and they're like, "Oh, if
100%.
no, well, Easy didn't mean it to me." But let me clear it up for everybody else. They're like, "Oh, People are afraid to throw Jim off. Jim will tell you how many times I've thrown his ass off. He's never thrown me
Mr.
off.
X.
I'm not scared. I don't care.
Mosh.
I wish Mr. X would come up. I wish
Muncie.
Mr. X would come up.
Oh my God!
Mr. X is trying to make
Normally, I would say it,
Good
give it to
job.
Jim because it would make it more
Oh,
popular. But tonight, it's
That's
like it should be
right,
sporadic.
Nils. That's right.
I haven't talked to
I
Jim
like
in
Mr. X as
a
well.
year.
And come up, honey, if you want to. I'd love to just have a conversation.
Mr. X,
with you.
yeah.
He answers Nils.
Yeah, let's do
Can I
Papa.
ask
Let's
you
do
a
Papa.
question? Nils, there
Yeah.
was a question a week or 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right, a woman, right?
Algebra.
And I've
Mhm.
gotten more, oh, you're sexy, sexy, sexy. I said, does that mean that you want to fuck me? They wouldn't answer. If you find a
They're
woman,
500
though you
pounds.
could find them both. If you could find them both sexy and beautiful, that's fine. But my point is, if you see a woman, you're like, damn, she's sexy. And you see a woman, you're like, damn, she's beautiful. What is the difference between the two? And would you date one over the other?
So, damn, she's sexy means she's 115 to 125 pounds. Damn, she's
Okay.
beautiful means she weighs about pounds, but she has a beautiful face and a beautiful smile.
I'm not
Jim
125
Terry.
pounds. So,
Jim Terry would concur.
okay. But I'm not 125 pounds. Why are they saying I'm sexy? You did not answer the question. Men don't answer it except homegrown.
Okay,
And even
so the way
Mr.
that
X
Nils,
answered it. What is the difference if you see a woman, point blank, forget
the way,
everything
the
else?
way, this is complicated because the way that Nils views it, they're all flat
Yeah.
when you lay them on their back, right?
That's sexy.
Um,
You want to fuck them.
Correct, but I don't want to
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
want
thank
one
you.
that's gonna go out. Hold on, I've not finished. I don't want a fuck even a drunken in 4 hours.
Right.
There's no point.
Nils, my point was just, I've asked this for years. I never got an answer. I was at my best friend's wedding, and her husband's boss, who like owns fucking trains and shit, I don't know. He went to
So
her
she didn't
and her
swallow.
husband and said, and this is just one example. It's happened before. And recently, a man texted me. He's like, I find you so damn sexy. I said, what is the difference between sexy and beautiful? I said, does sexy mean just fucking? And he said, well, I fantasize. I wouldn't say, I'd be lying if I didn't. So I was just curious that if you found a woman sexy and a woman beautiful, forget them being both. They're blessed if they're both. But if you have one or the other, does it negate the other? Like if they're sexier, like fuck it, just, and don't get me wrong, not like she's gonna fuck you or anything, but are you gonna be like, nah, the other person's beautiful?
Well,
Oh
you
God,
can be.
I know the answer. Okay,
I only
and I
fuck
love
a
it.
dirty little hamster.
You dirty little hamster.
Marissa.
Yeah.
Oh
like you
my!
just,
Hey Jeremy,
I
there's
love
a-
you,
there's a-
Marissa.
oh, for fuck's sake.
those two. Oh my God,
Mosh,
stop it.
dodge that baseball bat, Mosh.
Listen, Mosh was so good on, and he looked healthy on Homegrowns this morning. And Homegrown, it's all your fault. You're a bad influence on me. You
He
fucking-
was,
Yeah,
Belle.
you know.
He
Yeah,
was awesome
yeah.
this
No,
morning.
But,
if Holmgren was a Cowboys fan, it would probably be worse. I'd,
Sexy and
yeah.
beautiful, though, that could be, they could be both. Sexy and handsome could be both.
Yeah.
Man, they
Oh,
would never
yes.
have the A team they had in '96.
Uh-huh.
Not for
I
at least
can
another
tell
10
you
years.
as a woman, oh, well, you're talking football, but I can tell you as a woman, for me, I can find a man, usually.
My football is
They're firsthand, so.
Arsenal.
Mhm.
Arsenal FC.
All right, let me be quiet. I love
No,
you,
you're
Nils.
good.
I'm
You're
fucking with
it's
you.
good. It's good. I'm
fucking
sorry.
with you.
No, I'm being rude. It's your stream
Like,
and I'm being rude. I'm
You're
cutting
not
you
being
off. Go ahead.
rude. You're not being rude. Like, for example, when Nils puts his fucking biker gear on and everything, he looks sexy.
Lacey saved me.
And I found men.
You're so fucking sexy. You fucking sexy man.
Woo! I think Lindy's sexy tonight with black hair. Damn. But I think for women, and I will say for me, most men, I find them handsome first, and then the sexiness comes after, if that makes sense. That's
You
all.
always want to fuck everything, you fucking whore. You with your cucumbers and you fucking medicinal, you whore.
Oh,
she
shut
wants to
your
fuck
mouth,
Especially
love.
when I'm
So you
drunk.
got a mouth on you, love.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I wanna suck and fuck the deep when I'm drunk and have all the pills.
Yeah, all the people on YouTube. You want to fuck all the people on YouTube. But what about your family, you whore?
I am a whore. I haven't had sex.
You're a right old
Belle
bitch,
just
aren't
wants to
you?
fuck Nils. I will prove it.
Yeah.
I will prove it right now.
Oh.
If the universe wants Belle to fuck Nils, I want to hear 2 bell rings.
Ding ding.
All right, there we go. So,
Wait a minute. If Nils wants to fuck Belle, we're gonna hear the. Oh, am I on? Yeah.
Can I do it?
Hold on. It's not bells, but it's a fucking can. Okay.
I hear a heartbeat.
So we have
It's creepy.
that means I want to fuck you. So I'm just saying, Nils, you're a sexy motherfucker, and I think you're a beautiful human. You're a beautiful man. You
All
are
of this.
kind. You are sweet. You are respectful. You know when to
Well,
have
she's
fun.
texting me sex posters, but yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Lacey, help me. Lacey's in the black hair tonight. She's the whore.
I got that from the 5 and under store, you fucking bitch.
Show your feet and the fucking hair on
They
your
dirty
head.
You
bitch.
almost-
I don't have a
I swear
I don't
you
have a
almost
hot
sound like
water
Brittany
heater, you
Murphy.
whores.
Yeah, fucking Molly.
I stole the money from my sister-in-law. I don't have a hot water heater either. Because I'm a whore too.
I haven't.
Well, I
showered
don't
in
even have a
over
house.
year. I hope you
You
still
said-
love
I
me
live in a
all.
What?
shed in the back of my house, back of my parents'
It's a
house.
joke, Nels.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
coming to live with me.
So,
Oh no,
Belle,
I'm
you sound
gonna
like
visit Nels.
Lacey. You sound like Brittany Murphy.
Who the fuck is that, you fucking hamster?
You know.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck,
here's
stop it,
Mr.
Ashley.
X. Here's
Dana.
Mr. X.
probably not. Probably
Rhode
Timothy.
Island is speaking. Here is my announcement. The legendary Tron is voting Trump. Ballot was cast before I passed. We need Mexicans out of the USA.
That Max Headroom
In addition,
shit
I have
off.
asked Jesus to take vote
Oh,
notes.
for fuck's sake.
We know
March
I
of
need
96.
broccoli. I can't fucking handle.
Mr. X, turn the 1986
Jim,
shit
stop
off, please.
it.
Turn
Stop
this Tron
it.
shit off.
The
Please.
man is deceased. Please.
Yes.
Who?
So,
Who?
Tron, he passed away.
Oh.
Nels, Tron.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No,
No
he
way.
really
Anyways.
did.
He
No,
did.
No, he did.
Oh, you're
no.
talking about Tron from the nursing home?
Yes,
Oh.
that's been on my panel.
He passed.
Definitely passed away. And
When did he
it's
pass
very
away? I
sad.
had no idea.
A month ago?
He probably had sepsis, but the last time he was on our show, he was in
He
the
was
hospital.
doing so good. He was
Lacey
doing
helped
so.
me with this. Yeah, no, he said he was in a lot of pain, and then when he
Yeah.
texted privately, he said, I'm not just being taken care of correctly, and I'm in a lot of pain." It broke my heart. It broke
Oh,
my
it's
Yeah.
so sad. It is. It's so sad.
Man.
So
No,
sad.
that is true, Nils. And Mr. X he wants to be a dick sometimes. So he was a dick. Let's let it go, right?
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Did you know that I take Dale-C to church every Sunday?
What do you mean you take him? You fuck him?
Good. He's a fucking.
Church,
Wow, that's
Belle.
He's a
Church.
pervert.
Laura has him tied to the fucking
Well, no,
recliner. I tried to get him out.
Skull,
she,
may we
He's
sing
a
you across the
pervert.
legend
He got the
via-
nudes. He's a pervert.
she begs
Oh
me
my
every Sunday. She says, Marcy, please take him to church. He needs to repent. So I say, okay, Laura, I'll
Yes.
take him for you.
Good.
So we're trying to make a righteous man out of this.
I need to fucking repent. Who am I to tell anybody else to repent? You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my goodness.
I need to
She's
do
a
it.
Catholic. I'm a Norse pagan.
Yep,
There are
and
many
I
others.
love it. I accept it all.
I'm not going to ridicule Dell for his belief because my wife is of the same.
Now,
So,
actually, Dale invited me to church first, and then every week on the weekend, I always check with him, make sure he has his church clothes ready, and a couple of times I couldn't sit in the same pew as him because he was acting up too much. So
Touching himself.
I believe in my gods, but I will say this as well. You do in your own personal belief that makes you a better person than you were the day before is not a bad belief.
Nils always calms me. He really does. Everything
Homegrown,
he says,
why are you
Nils,
so
I respect
quiet?
him. Yeah, a lot of respect.
If you're a
He always
Baptist,
calms
Methodist,
me.
Catholic, Presbyterian, Christian, Buddhist, Islam, Norse pagan, Celtic pagan, whatever. If you're a better person than you were yesterday, that's a good belief. Stick with it.
Yes, yes.
Homegrown, did you
They
use your
might not
soap?
be the same as mine, but I'm not going to ridicule you for that. And the holidays will be fucking amazing, I guarantee you.
Easy now. Oh, I'm good.
Homegrown, did you use your soap?
No, I didn't. I forgot about it.
Damn.
I can't say it, but Nils. There it is. Jeremy M said I like Nils. So do I. Nils is a
Appreciate you,
special
bro.
kind of man, and I'll stand by that.
He's a straight up dude.
Be hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Be happy. Be people. Make their lives better than yours.
Domino's delivers.
Oh my God, I can't believe black hair, the black wig.
Brittany Murphy is back.
What you gonna do for me? You only did this. Do some more for me, you fucking whore.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't do enough. I'm sorry.
I need more. Give me more, you fucking bitch.
Lacey, I wish you could have seen
the I'm
the
sorry.
tiki bar this year.
Yeah, it's just a personal joke, so it's okay. But doesn't Lacey look fucking hot in black hair?
Lacey is gorgeous. Lacey, you're gorgeous, girl. You're
$5.
gorgeous.
Thank you. It's a
I
$5
I don't
hairdo.
look at it. She's a brunette now. She's not a blonde.
It's a wig.
I'm Marilyn Manson on a good day.
Okay, that's fair.
It
Marilyn
is.
Manson.
It's a wig.
Brian has a joint.
But see, I only get
Okay,
my
let's see
wigs
this.
from Party City. Who's this?
Holy shit, Lacey, you have dark hair.
No, I don't know who this is.
I grew it.
Bad
Thor's
Gemini.
testicles. No, you.
Bad Gemini, hi.
I'm
Are you gonna
not
pay my
used to
bills,
that.
you whore?
Wait, is that okay? Can I bring
I
him
need
up?
some broccoli.
You have
Can
to
I
move
bring
here
him up?
for
Your
me to pay your
channel,
bills.
Belle. Do what you want.
All right. Hey, I remember him now. Hey, Bad Gemini, how are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. What
Gemini.
would you like to say right now?
Well, let me start by saying I didn't come to cause trouble, Belle V. When you're asking should you bring me up like I'm a thug out here in these YouTube streets, of course you should bring me up. What the heck are you talking about? Yeah,
I don't remember you. What do
It's
I know?
fine.
Hey, Ben.
Thuggy.
Hey,
Thuggy,
all you need to know.
thuggy. I'm a thug too.
Upala Creole?
No, I'm really not. I'm really
Hi,
not.
Jeremy.
Ben.
Yo, what's up? And then I got my homie. He wants to speak Creole with me, talking about Pale Creole. Of course, I'm Pale Creole. Now we'll address that later. They didn't come to hear me speak Creole, so that's not what we're doing either.
Hey,
So c'est bon?
IAT.
Oui,
Wow.
ça comme fait. Yo, Lacey, what it do? Shout out to homegrown cowboy. He didn't decide to disrespect me today, so I'm just relaxing, giving some love.
I was the only one who disrespected him.
Upose.
Belle V, I expected that from you, so it really doesn't even count if we're going to be honest here.
Thank you.
Gemini,
Thank
it
you,
really,
thank
Gemini, it
you.
really is good to see you, though.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
It's been a
Good to
while.
see y'all.
Yeah, Gemini 100 people, I'm sure, want to fuck with the channel. So I wasn't
I
sure if it was really
no,
you. I haven't
no,
seen
I
Well,
you.
how did
remember,
you
I
know
remember his
he was
voice.
that?
I knew where he was
Well,
from.
before
So,
I didn't hear him in
but
the
that's not
back.
who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't say
he's
in
cool as
the
shit.
back, is that really him? I'll take the chance if it's really him, and thank you for being you.
Yeah,
I appreciate you. But I have
yeah.
to, you have to
Don't kick him,
understand I
Bill.
have to be cautious.
Yeah, he's cool as shit.
I'm
This man is a genuine human being.
I believe it. I could tell by his voice. He's just nice and he's speaking the
If
truth.
I
And
vouch for him, he's a good
Till he
person.
roasts you.
I know he
first
can fuck
off,
Yeah.
around,
no,
roast me. Yes, I
no,
love
I'm
that.
not here to roast anybody. First off, I saved that for chicken. Secondly, when we talk about you, Belle V, just because you don't remember me, that's fine. That lets you know how terrible of impression I made. Or I guess we all do look alike. It doesn't matter what you choose; they're both
Oh
bad.
my
That's
God.
not
Yes.
true.
So
I was
here I am.
probably drunk. No, I admit it. I was drunk. I can't remember when I'm drunk. What do you want from me?
Yeah, that won't hold up in the court of law.
Yeah, in the court of law, isn't that funny? I would say it. I'd be like, I'm drunk. I don't remember the motherfucker
A
until
white
I
boy
see
from the mountains
his
would
voice.
remember
Belle,
before Belle V.
Yes,
Belle,
yes.
you
Yeah,
need to
fucking Molly.
Wait, what? No, don't say
Belle.
bad names. What?
You never told me you had eye candy on your
Okay.
panel.
Eye candy. I had bad
Don't take my
Gemini
shirt off.
pencil. She
Don't.
got a clitoris heart on a lady
Oh
boner.
my God, Belle.
Hey,
Got a
Belle.
lady boner for bad Gemini. I love it.
Belle.
Oh, Belle.
Belle.
That'll be
Yes.
short
You
lived,
need
you
to
know.
listen. Belle,
Yes.
the first
What?
$25 donation to this channel, and I will get and take my shirt off.
Oh, guys, did you hear him? The first person sends $25 donation to the Cash App. He's gonna
Super
take his shirt
chat,
off.
Cash App.
I only
I
have
will get
Cash
the wolf
App.
hide.
but
I
yeah,
will get the
only have
wolf hide
Cash
out.
App. But thank you for that. That was so fucking
You have
kind.
super chat.
Cash
App.
no, I'm not working, so I can't have it. Super chat or no.
Right now she's
Cash
not
App
working.
is
She's my
okay.
pimp right now.
Yep, I'm your
Oh,
temporary.
she
But
tripped
she's not
over
working.
5 boxes.
I
Didn't you
did.
hear? She
I
tripped over
did,
5
yeah.
boxes on YouTube for people on YouTube.
Lacey H, do you realize that bad Gemini, actually was just trying to help me, and
He's a good Gemini.
That's very nice.
It was very nice. Thank you.
What's
hey,
up, Bill?
Bill.
Now
And
Gemini will see something of my ancestors.
what?
Or hide.
Look, I'm quiet right now. Right now, I'm pleading the fifth, and when I say that, I mean it's another bottle of alcohol.
Oh
It's
my
another
know
bottle of
what's
alcohol. Let's not
Okay,
get it
so what do
twisted.
you
We're letting you talk.
what do you-
Go ahead. I want to hear everything.
what are you drinking tonight? Bourbon Court or Crucian?
The Barbara is under the cabinet. That's if I want to have a long, bad night. But I'm relaxing. So
Oh, come on, man! The best night I had in IAT was some
No,
Bourbon
I had
Court,
whiskey sours earlier with some Buffalo Trace. After I had that,
you-
and then I
you
had
do
it with
love
some
the
Maker's
whiskey.
Mark. Yes, and
He
right
does
now
love
I got
the whiskey.
some Long Branch. But I switched it. I'm on
Gemini.
tequila right now. Tequila man slowly.
Oh,
Tequila.
I have to show you this. I have to show you. It's been a while. So my birthday was at the end of August, and I had a friend that had come down and
Tell me
had
when.
a visit
I'll
with
make the
me
big screen.
right now.
Oh, right now? I love when a man tells me what to do.
He
There
brought
we
to me.
go. There
Oh
we
shit!
go.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
You're always
Hold on.
late.
That's on me. He brought me, and we put it in
Ooh.
our decanter. This is a $200 bottle of Johnny Walker.
Do you live in Skyrim?
Ooh, look at that bottle. That's
Nay,
interesting.
but we do have this.
Wow. Wow.
That's interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, this is our wine/liquor cabinet. So
All right,
yeah.
your exit solo. Your what is it called? Cameo is done right now. I love you.
Oh no, do it one more
That's
time.
beautiful.
One more time.
That's beautiful.
One more.
That's a
One,
cool
one
looking
more
time.
time.
bottle. I
and
will
then,
say
Drink
Hold
some
on.
scotch.
I will
Nice
do both of
decanter
these.
for your
Nels.
Johnny Walker.
There we go, Nels. You're
Oh yeah.
you're solo.
There we go. So yeah, this is the
Okay,
horns
Han
kept.
Solo. I love it,
Nils
Han
took an
Solo.
arrow to the knee.
And you ever take
Yeah.
shots out of those as well? Yeah.
Oh no, we have other horns for that.
Oh gosh. Let
He
me
is
slow
Han
down
They
here.
were
Solo.
they were actually horn shot.
Bad Gemini. I'm a scared.
Look,
So
I came here for one person. Well, really two. I came
Yeah.
here for you by default, Belvie, because it's your show. So
thank you.
obviously,
No.
you know. So you always now, Belvie, you got that true northerner energy. Northerner. Like you're not to be played with, but wild to be played with. That's what's confusing. She has an attitude that says I'm not to be played with, but then she has a demeanor that says I want to be played with. So yes, I get your whole thing. But Lacey,
Don't
that's
fuck
what
with
I
me,
came
finger
here
bang
for.
me. And
I came
Lacey
for
likes her hair
Lacey.
pulled.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're
Wait,
gonna
Bad
give my
Gemini's talking
sister,
to Lacey. Go ahead.
give my
Bad
sister a
Gemini.
water heater.
Let me tell you, Lacey, when I hear a woman with a voice like hers, it sounds like a built-in attitude. So for me, it just I don't like it. I like to hear a built-in attitude, but you have an attitude for your girl because you're rocking with Belvie. But how do you treat men? Do you give men this same lip that you are using on this darn YouTube platform? Are you out here in
Pretty
these
much.
streets disrespecting men?
No, I fuck with one man, and that's too much.
Woohoo!
Look,
Hey, Bad
hey,
Gemini, I appreciate your honesty. And I love
Lacey
your,
is the treat you
hey, no,
will.
I
Treat
had
me
to
well,
help
treat
kill
you
all the
well
guys who
attitude.
thought they had a shot out here in this stuff because they're in the comments. So I like to get it over with. They ask all the wrong questions. There it is. Y'all can
Yep.
go to tuck yourselves in early, get you some cheap whiskey or wine, and go to bed and watch some football highlights. So
Oh,
there it
this
is.
is
Lacey
Something
is
that
off
go
the,
First
good.
of
the
all,
grid.
this is an incredible honor for me to talk to Keith Sweat. Mr. Sweat, I had all your albums in the mid 90s. I
For
think I
fuck's
even
sake,
met you
Jim.
one time in Atlanta at the Atrium. But
Oh.
are you working on any new projects, sir?
Hey, Gutters Pop.
Yes, the first project is called. I got a hit single coming out. I'm saying you ain't got no swag. So it's talking about all the guys that's out here swagless. I'm not saying it's about you, but you were my inspiration.
I understand that. Hey, listen, I appreciate that. Now, your hairline, do you use magic marker to color that in, or
Oh
it
my God.
naturally start halfway back on your head?
Bad Gemini.
First
Oh,
off,
shit.
magic marker would have me stuck back in the early 2000s. I use a barber to color it in. Come on, like if I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna have a professional do it, and I won't color it in myself.
Amen,
Next question.
Gemini. Amen.
Now, when was the last time you were the giant, chunky white woman? Is this normally your thing, or just every other Thursday?
That typically
Oh,
happens
I
in
stuck
my
it.
dreams.
Oh.
This is the kind of cornball brother that loves
No,
large white
let
women. I
Gemini
promise
guy
you.
answer because he's a funny fucker. I appreciate you, Gemini guy. Go ahead. Go.
No,
Bad
I'm
Gemini,
fine. Look,
I bet you like large, chunky white women. The paler, the better. Is this true?
let me tell you, why do you have to single it to large white women? Just large women in general. Whenever you're having a dry streak as a guy and your game is not working, you can't get anybody new, you get your large woman and
I've
you go
never
ahead and
been in
take her
that
to the Waffle House. You don't take her out for lunch. You don't take her on the main street for dinner. Nobody sees you with her for breakfast. You go to the Waffle House at 2 a.m. Everybody's drunk. Nobody is going to remember her. I won't even remember her. And that's when you take any large woman, regardless of white or black. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Now, this, guys, I don't know if you know, this is Watcher of Crazy's ex-husband.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Where are you
Gemini
from, sir?
guy and
Where are you
Jim
from?
are
I'm
great
getting a
together.
Midwestern vibe. Where are you from?
Look, if I had a Midwestern vibe, I'd be saying stuff like "I don't care." You know what I'm talking about? But no, man, I'm from Florida, man. So
What
that's
part?
where I'm
What
at,
are you
man.
from? The bottom? Liberty City?
South Florida,
Liberty City?
Broward County, Oh,
Broward.
you want me in the trenches? He want me in Liberty. He want me
That's where
out
I'm
here, a
from.
borderline felon. That's what he
That's
want.
where I'm from. I grew up in Liberty City, right near the Pork and Beans. You don't know nothing about that.
Man, I like that he said pork and beans. I mean, I know you have to put
right.
emphasis on the pork and bean projects. I get it.
Now, what about
What are
this
we
young
talking
white woman? Hey, excuse me, sir. What about this young white woman up here? She's never been with a black man. In fact, she used the N-word when you're not around. What do you think of her? Is this the type of woman that you'd be interested in?
Never. I never used it. I never would.
Not you. We're talking about Lacey. You're old enough to be this guy's mom. So fucking sit
I
down.
don't say the N word, sir. Ever.
Lacey's from Louisiana. She says
I
the
have
N-word.
I have black nieces and nephews, sir.
Yeah,
Bad
right.
Gemini is
I do.
sexy. I
Doesn't talk.
understand now. Lacey, I'm a little jelly. He wants you, not me.
I
Damn.
don't say
First
no
off,
racial
that's-
slurs. First off,
Let's start here. I don't want Lacey. You have to
Oh.
understand. When I see a woman like her, I understand my potential. I'm smart enough to know that she's such a great woman that she's smart enough to spare me of her attitude. So that's how great a woman she is. So I would never
you
deal
need to
with
go
her.
back to school
'cause
if that's what you're seeing. You know.
she wants to keep her attitude to herself. She's
That's a good
upscale.
man.
And it's just, yes.
No,
Look, I
Bill,
spoke well
Lacey
of her.
told me on a number of occasions she's afraid of the black man.
no. I live in the poorest parish of Louisiana. It's like 90% black people. I'm not scared of
Oh God, you poor thing.
Listen, Bad Gemini.
First off, I
A
don't.
lot of compliments from Bad Gemini. A lot.
Well, look, was it a dig or was it a compliment? That's
No.
left to be determined.
It wasn't a dig, but it's just a fact. It's the poorest parish. They don't fund this parish whatsoever because they don't give a shit about it.
She told me she's frustrated.
They don't care about this
give
parish.
No money. They don't care about the kids. They don't care about the people. They don't care
No.
about
I asked Lacey one time if she ever been with a black guy. She said no, but homegrown has.
Oh,
Hey, if
Yeah,
look,
it was
that's
too much.
homegrown bad. If I'm her baby's daddy, it's her fault for not putting me on child support. So let's start there.
Amen. Amen. You know what, Lacey? One of your babies did look a little bit darker than the other. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's a little darker.
I don't
Her
trust
daddy's
Lacey's
skin
type
tone.
anyway. Yeah, I don't trust her anyway.
What?
If I have to be honest,
It's okay.
Not as a
You don't
human.
have
I
to.
said within the context of a relationship. Like human wise, she's like you can hear she's sweet, she's awesome. But some people they change up in a relationship. So yeah, that's the part I
So
wouldn't
you're
trust.
attracted to her, but you wouldn't trust her in a relationship.
She's not a bad looking woman. If that's
Well,
the
you
question
came
you're
here
asking.
for her, nobody else. What does that
Yeah,
mean?
but
No.
that was for conversation. It didn't have to be an aesthetic thing. You know, that's everything can't just be, oh, you look good, and let me go ahead and rub the trophy.
You know what? I'll give you that. And maybe on YouTube you've heard her spoken. But even if we met in a bar, I'm not going, oh my God, his personality's wonderful. He's sexy and handsome as fuck. I haven't even said hello to you yet. So the first attraction is physical, but when you take it from there, you're right. Physical shouldn't matter. Physical should not matter. Not at all. No, I agree.
Hold up, I didn't say it shouldn't matter. I was saying that was not the initiation, but yeah, it's gonna matter because a
Right.
guy with a limp biscuit is a sad life.
No,
Understand?
you're right. But my point is that if you're going to talk to a woman or a man or whomever, there has to be some kind of sexual attraction. They don't have to be the average norm or what
I agree.
everybody thinks attractive. You might find them attractive. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not important. Of course it is. You have to be attracted physically if you're gonna, have sexy time and shit and have emotional and mental connections. You need sex. So you know what? I love your honesty. Damn. I love this. This is the kind of men I like. when they come on, they could talk about relationships and sex, and they're being honest, who they're attracted to, and they're being gentlemen about it. They're not being, creepy people. And
What
thank
is
you.
that noise?
I don't
I'm
know, but
What's
rolling.
that fucking noise, you fucking dirtbags?
Marzi has a
Marzi,
gay
what you
man in her
doing?
bed. She has a gay man in her bed, and he's squealing like a pig. I've
No,
been
You
I'm
there.
rolling
I've been there.
cigarettes.
I've been there. So, so no hate. We know Belle loves her gays, but so
No
fantastic.
denial or
Where did you go?
denying,
Where were
whatever.
you tonight? Did you just pop on YouTube, honey? Did you just say, "Hey, hi, here I am"? Like,
Yeah, look, sometimes I can go on a tangent out here in these YouTube streets, but there are occasions where I may be ghost for a good while, and I don't mind that. So it just depends, right? I have my sippy cup with me. I shouldn't even be speaking right now. Like I'm boozy, I'm chilling, like I'm I'm not
you
capable
bullying?
of having a legitimate conversation right now. I'm just pretending to have one right now to make myself feel
you're
better.
on the
So
perfect channel for that. I mean, you made yourself to the perfect channel for exactly what you need tonight. But I want to tell you, I'm honored. I'm flattered that you're here. I don't care if everything that comes out your mouth is a fucking lie right now.
Yes, yes, yes.
I just adore you. Thank you
I
for.
do.
you are nuts. This is the
I
best
am.
compliment from a woman that didn't even remember who you are. So listen carefully, fellas. Treachery starts with a lie that's packaged in the truth. So initially it's like, yeah, I don't know him. I couldn't trust him. Bring him out. Now it's like, I love everything and adore. You're awesome and great. I didn't know you 15 minutes ago, but since these 15 minutes have passed and I've
Yeah.
come to know you, you're awesome. Don't trust women like that, fellas. End quote.
No. Even though I'm saying you're correct on some things. But my point is that right? I didn't remember you, but
Yeah,
in the
she didn't remember you.
15 minutes, you fucking made a manly impression, a respectful impression. And I don't need days, hours, weeks. I'm almost 58. You have to respect that. I already see it in you. So I feel I have the right to say to you in the last 15
What's she
minutes, I
saying?
do see what you're showing me here. In real life, you might be a scumbag. I don't know. But what you're showing right now, I don't believe that. And you've just been so. That's it. I don't need
I
more than
appreciate that.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Gemini, Dave Brown's asking you a question.
Oh, who? What? Me?
Let me get my. I'm not even paying the.
Oh, he's
Look,
asking.
homegrown. Go ahead.
He's
What you
asking you what you're
drinking?
drinking.
Okay, I'll let him know, Bourbon Hunter. I'll definitely let him know. But I have to address you though. Homegrown is like a mainstay over here. He's always had Belle V's back. When I see him as a guy, I typically try to defer to him. I came on here just jaw jacking and capping, but Homegrown is an OG. So with all that
Yes.
said, Homegrown, and and I'm not setting you up the flattery, the typical flattery to throw a sneak diss. I don't have the energy for that tonight. And you're smoking a cigarette and you're cool. So, I mean, you're surrounded by women, like, and they gave you a pass. I just want to know who I have to pay to get one of these passes that you have, that you can be here all the time. You got Lacey, Belle V, they love you. Every other guy's a scumbag except for you. So what do I have to do to have that access?
Just be yourself, man. Be honest.
Amen. 100. Gemini, if you continue just being you, we all see it in 5 minutes. You're always welcome wherever I am, and all my beautiful ladies. And I hope you expand out and they see that you're a great guy
But
with a
thank you.
fucking sense of humor.
Crystal and my sweet
Appreciate that.
daughter.
Dave Brown, I'm just on some Buffalo right now. Buffalo Trace, and then earlier I had some Makers, but it was the Makers 46, not the just the standard Makers. So that's what I'm on, just on my little sippy cups.
I love his sippy. Hey, Crystal, I love he's on his sippy cups. And do you believe? Ask me, please just entertain me, I guess, or what? Not entertain. That's a bad word. Amuse me or whatever.
Hey, Chris.
When somebody's drinking, right? do you think that their true feelings come out, or they're just like, don't get me wrong, people could lie during drinking, but majority, when you're on your sippy cup and we're all on our little my white claw and everything else, do you think that more truth comes out, or do you think that more false negative comes out as a man?
Oh shoot! I don't need. First off, booze is a casual excuse. So when it comes to me, if the truth gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Now, am I more relaxed? I think what happens is the booze allow you to be more relaxed in telling the truth that you're gonna tell anyway. If you're an integral person, that's how I look at it. If I'm gonna tell it sober, I can tell it boozy. The thing is, when I'm boozy, I may tell it in a way where I don't give a crap, and it's like, hey, like, dang, I dismissed your feelings because I'm boozy. Now, when I'm sober, I might tell that same truth, but I may be more considerate and more cautious. So, at least for me, that's how I view it. So
I don't understand why men feel like they have to fight when they drink. I never understood that. But I said stuff that I didn't mean when I've gotten shit faced. I've done that before. So to me, the answer is, probably it's not a true serum. You want to see a true serum? Take a hit of ecstasy. That shit will make you fucking tell the truth.
I want to hear that story.
Yeah. Take you a little pill of ecstasy. It's illegal, but yeah, you're going to spill all your fucking beans.
Who the fuck is the fucking Cash App in the chat?
What
be talking about me?
I love it. We're talking about you. So, Lacey H, Foot Girl, I want to ask you a question. You're a mixture of people tonight, but what do you think on the question that I just presented?
Oh fuck!
I knew it.
I smoked too much broccoli. I don't know what the fuck you just talk about.
Well, I need to ask a quick question.
Sure.
Jeremy M asked me what my Cash App was because today
put
is
it in chat. Go ahead, put it in
okay.
chat.
Yeah, today's actually the 8-year anniversary of my daughter's passing.
We're sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
I don't mean to be cruel, but okay.
No, so if he sends me something, I'll get some of her favorite flowers, and that will definitely.
Lacey, hold this down a minute. I gotta take care of something.
Okay. I'm so sorry about that, Marzi. I had watched the crab show and heard what you were talking about.
Yeah, I apologize to everybody. I so did not want that to happen, but I'm grateful to all the creators that have been on the last couple of days because it helps distract me. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
I'm spending, because I'm here alone, so I'm spending so much time in my own freaking head that I wasn't doing well. So it just helps to be able to go to channels and come up on panels sometimes and talk. So
I understand.
thank you to all of you to giving me some escape. And let's move on.
My heart goes out to you. It does.
Thank you, honey.
I don't know how to hold. Okay, you fucking horse. Somebody do a trick for me right fucking now.
Hold on, tighten up. You gonna look that type of talk you be on.
Look,
let me put some bass in my
I'm the fucking
voice.
sister-in-law to the motherfucking whore that owns this channel. You gonna do
tell you
this so she
something.
could buy a fucking water heater.
Well, we gonna make
water.
it happen. Hey, you tighten up, Lacey, because you are holding it down. All you got to do is talk like you talking now. Talk disrespectfully, put a little more attitude in it, and you'll have men lining up to marry you and then divorce you. So yeah, it's
exactly.
great.
I'm gonna keep the fucking ring too, cause I need some fucking money for the broccoli I be smoking. I can't afford all this fucking dope.
No, even her normal self, you need to watch. This bitch got an attitude and she got a man And
Yeah, you hamster, you fucking dirty ass hamster. You get the fucking water heater, you get a clean hamster ass.
he doesn't know who you're playing.
What's the deal with
I love it.
What's
This
the
is
deal with the word
hilarious.
hamster? I don't get it.
Homegirl, you fucking southern, you don't understand what a fucking dirty hamster is, you motherfucker. You need to go GTL, motherfucker. Stop watching that fucking cowgirl shit, motherfucker.
Homegrown, you're just going around this wheel. You're just running around the wheel. You hamster. You're just running around the wheel chasing hoo-ha.
You fucking southern
gosh.
hamster.
He got
She
stuck.
got southern.
But doesn't a guinea pig do the same thing?
You shut the fuck up, you whore.
That is true. That is true. Look, right? Her voice alone, her disgruntled energy is enough to have her at least 10 fans. They don't have to like her, but they'll listen to her. And you know what, Lacey, carry on. This is just quite outstanding for me. Like, I'm blushing. Right now, I'm so brown, you can't tell I'm blushing. My pinky toe just wiggled twice. You don't know what's happening. Like, you talking like this here. A hickey just popped up on my neck and nobody touched me. Like, this is very extravagant. Like, continue. Like, this is awesome.
Oh my God.
She's a special person. Her guy should be proud of her. If I were her guy, I would keep her at least 2 more years longer before I divorced her. So yeah, so hold on to her for a little
I'm
while
about to go
longer,
make
sir.
a bunch of fucking shorts about you on my YouTube page, you fucking motherfucker.
That sounds great. Like, look, you know, this is some salt and pepper type of energy. We need to make this is a great recipe. First off, that's the baseline of any season. If you don't have anything in your cabinet, if you have salt and pepper, that's a good start. So I like what you're doing, Lacey. You continue to play your role. I'll be all the pepper that you need for these shorts. Continue. It's just awesome. I love it. I mean, I
Jeremy,
can't even-
thank you,
I'm
sweetie.
smiling ear to ear right now. Like, my nose is twitching. I feel like I dream a genie. I just want to I mean, make some magic happen around here.
He's bewitched right now. Bewitched. And I'm loving
I used to love Bewitched. Yes,
Me
that's
too.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
See,
Oh
I
my
just gave
God.
away my age. Yeah, they fired one husband and hired a new guy as a husband later on at the end. See, yeah, there it is. That's my age giveaway right there.
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm still older than you, but it's okay.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, what?
What does that have to do with them being older? Let me tell you. When you have that good, nice, you know, just I'm not going to use these old bad words. When you have a woman that's lived long enough to understand that she's still young enough to have all the fun, that's you. So you talk about age, Belvie, but let's be honest, you got youthful energy, and some of these young little rookie women can't hold a candle to you. So that's my flattery for you because somebody paid me to say that. So you're welcome.
I know. They paid you. I hope they paid you enough. Oh, but I'll take it, even paid. I'll take the compliment. What do you think, Lacey H. New York over there?
Look, I'm just trying to make some money for my fucking phone bill, you fucking bitch.
You schmuck.
I need to pay my fucking couch rent, you whore.
I am a whore. You know what? And I don't have a water heater, but
I know you got special relationships off fucking YouTube with people on YouTube. I'm tired of hearing this shit. You choose them over your family, you fucking whore.
Listen, bitch. I just took out 2 of my own stitches. I got 2 more to go. I just need a tweezer.
Cause you're a fucking drug addict.
No, I'm more drunk. I mean, I pop pills and drink. So, yeah, you're right. I'm a drug addict.
Yes, drunks and drug addicts on YouTube.
And I'm a pathological liar. And I
Yeah, you lie.
Oh, I don't have a water heater. I don't have a kitchen. I really don't have a life. I don't have a home. I'm living in a shack and a box.
You a fucking hoarder. You whore.
I'm a hoarder, and I haven't showered in a year and a half. So I admit it. Can we move on from it now?
I see the fruit flies flying around your snatch.
Fruit flies.
Look, I love y'all honesty. I'm like, dang, since we all being honest, I just can't wait till y'all find out that I'm not really black. Like, that's gonna be awesome. So until then, this is a great ruse. I'm gonna continue to play this ruse
Bad Gemini,
until I'm found out.
do have a question for you.
What's up?
Okay, I did grow up. Oh my goodness. my family, even to this day, not all of them, they're so racist, right? And I had friends back in the day, and they would just fucking just come at me or whatever. But I do have a question. I've never been with a black man. I have not been attracted. Doesn't mean that I didn't say, oh, that black man is good looking or not good looking. I'm not attracted because he's black. And this is a serious question. So we were hanging out with a bunch of women, and there was a black woman there, and that I worked with. We all were talking, and I said, "No, I'm just not attracted to black men." So she goes, "You're racist." I went, "What? I'm not attracted to red men with red hair and freckles. Does that make me racist? Aren't we just attracted who we're attracted to?" Would you ever take that as a racist comment?
Nah, I wouldn't take it as a racist comment. I'll say this. Sometimes it's a familiarity thing. And so, hey, if you're always around a certain demographic, then that becomes a familiarity and stuff. So you got some guys, because we heard the references earlier, you got some guys who legitimately would never date a skinny woman. That shit, does nothing for them. They want them big. They want them at the Waffle House. They want them helping them moving furniture. They want them helping them pick up on washer and dryer sets. Like, just somebody who's girthy, who can fix a good Southern meal. Everything's fried and cooked with lard. Like that, drinking Stella Rosa. I can keep going on. But anyways, that's not what we're going to do. But that's the type of woman they like. And I'm not mad at those guys and say, you know what? You're prejudiced because you don't want skinny woman. Belvie, when I look at you, I understand one thing. Because you said you're older now, and at your age, even though I think you're still young enough, but at your age, it's called a business decision. For you to be inviting the BBC at this point in your life, we want you to enjoy the remaining years. Like, you don't need to invite that and shorten your lifespan. So, you know what? You just treat it like you're not missing out on anything, because we want you to live as long as possible. And if that's the violence you want at the end of your life, you might knock off about 7 years just to avoid
You know what,
it.
Gemini? Gotta tell you something. When I turned 50, it was the best thing ever. I went skydiving. I'm scared of heights. It was wonderful. I just threw myself out. When I turned 51, I went a little crazy because it really hit me that I had more time behind me than ahead of me. And it really is a struggle. It's scary. There's some limitations I have right now, not forever. And it's like, wow, let me make the best of it. I'm not going to have another 50 years. I'm not going to do that. And I don't act my age. I am immature. I love to have fun. I will make out with anybody standing on the bar, especially a woman, though I love men. And just let me throw in there, you as a black man, I find you extremely attractive. Physically, you're attractive. Mentally, emotionally, you have put your guard down as a man, not completely, and you have been drinking, whatever, but you put it down. So that makes you even more attractive.
Shocking.
Can I say this? Hold on, because let me tell you, because they're shutting you down with the overkill, Belvie. It's not your fault. You're having a good time. Lacey mentioned some choice words earlier. It's like, look at you
It's
whore.
just
Let me tell you something, you whore. Shut up, whore. And the reason I'm bringing this up is when I hear you with this level of flattery, like to hear that you sound like you want to indulge in your second whole phase in life. And so that's just, typically women have their first whole phase, early in the 20s, it spills into like the early 30s. But Belvie wants to have another shot at it. She says she's kissing folks on bars, male, female, doesn't matter. She's having the best time of her life. So shout out, and this shot is for her in her second whole phase in life, because some people only get one. So congratulations.
Gemini, let me rephrase that. The last time I was in my 40s. Next month I'll be 58. I'm gonna say something, and I've said this before. When I'm 60, to me, it's gonna be the new 40, and I'm gonna jump out that plane, and I'm going to have a I'm working towards being 60. And if I could be 40 forever, I think that's the best time in a woman's life. But, so I just needed to correct that. So at 60, I will. I'm going to be 40, and that's just me. And that's how I'm going to be. And I want to live life. I need a couple of surgeries. And once they're done, there's no restriction. I could go.
Oh goodness,
You
no
may not
restriction.
know.
Dang, she gonna have to bring her will to the bedroom, is what she's saying. She's like, look,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna bring this will to the bedroom because if I die on top of you, I want everybody to understand my final orders and instructions. So congratulations for being willing to die on top of somebody, Belvie. That's a very brave
That's
woman.
it. I have not had sex.
She said she's going out on top, literally. Congratulations.
And no, wait, 13. So it's 10 years, almost 11 years I haven't had sex, right? And that's okay. But I rather the man be on top and saying X, Y, and Z. You do it. That's how I want to be found. So yeah, at 60, maybe that's how I'm gonna die. I don't know.
Belvie, you said 11 years. Look, let me tell
Did
you.
you say you're going to die at 60?
No, I'm gonna say no.
Dear Lord, because I'm coming up on that now.
I'm just saying, if I did die, I'd rather die in that position. Yes, Gemini. Go ahead.
Oh, well, you know what? It's unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. You made that decision. It's been 11 years. You said you haven't had a pogo stick in 11 years. That's fine. Nope. But I understand that. I need to see if The Rock is willing to do The Mummy Part 3, 4. I think Part 4, because the fact that you're this dry, you being in Egypt wrapped in some mummy clothing, it lets me know to the level of usage that you're operating with you and your whole situation. So if I could get you casted in that movie, I would, because it's dry and it's wrapped up and it's no longer being used. It's definitely mummified.
It's because I would just have to pick strange people, and I'm just not into that. I can't just pick a strange man.
That's smart.
Woman, whatever. If I meet somebody and we build a relationship, oh, of course. I'm not saying that. But no, I'm not just listen, my GYN said I could get a stretcher because it's so painful, and they put it in, and every day I could stretch it. But she said, you know what I recommend? Just have sex. I said, am I supposed to just go on the corner and be like, my pussy's tight, please fuck me? Like, what the fuck? And I don't want to stick anything up there. But that's my point. I'm just not into, let's be friends with benefits and one night stands. I mean, I'm almost 58. Not into it. And it would make me feel bad about myself. I don't judge anybody. But for me, it makes me feel bad. That's not what I'm into. So, Gemini guy, this is great. Homegrown. We got another man like you who fucking answers questions, though he throws a lot of spin and funny and little diggies. He's a comedian, but he answers questions as a man. I love that. So wait. I forgot. Did you answer my question? What did I ask? What was the last question?
Did you make a statement or did you ask a question? We'll find out.
Oh, goodness. I admit it. I don't know what I did. It could have been a statement. It could have been a question. I was intending a question. So maybe it came out as a statement.
Look, I'm here for Marzi as well. When it comes to women, when people say look, this is what people have to understand when I'm saying I'm here for somebody. Like, people always equate it to, let their flirtatious vibes begin. It's none of that. It's like, look, all my life I've been learning from women. So I'm trying to increase my odds of success, because everything doesn't have to be relationship advice. It could be regular stuff. So, Marzi, like, you quiet, but I need you to, help a young brother out like me, because I feel like you may have some nuggets from me, and you've been kind of quiet, and so I want to hear from you. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I
Look,
don't
see,
know
we
what
already
nuggets.
cordial.
I don't know what nuggets I could impart on you.
Well,
Although I will say I have been with a black man.
you made her spit out her drink. Goodness, Belvie spit. Her screen has a lot of water on it. Somebody get her a wet. Let's get her a rag.
Glasses, the way she said it, I have no nuggets, but I slept with a black man. Okay,
Yes, I
go ahead,
did.
Marcy.
Look,
Yes,
she is
I
all foggy now. We got her screen all foggy. Go ahead, Marcy.
Oh, shit.
I have not slept with a black man.
Oh, homegrown, you don't know what you're missing.
Hey, homegrown, me and you both have that in common.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
all
ahead,
I
Marcy.
can say about my experience is the rhythm was definitely better. That's all I can say.
Wow.
She is hilarious.
I got scared as a nurse. We had this tall, I think it was like 6'7" black man. And they were saying, Belle, you won't believe his dick is like, and I'm just like, and I was still a virgin then. And I was like, no way. Like, the men don't have it that long. They were like, it's down to his knee. And they were signing the patient over to me. So I went in. I pulled down the sheet. Not right away. I had to do a check. He had a urine bag. So I had to do checks. I pulled down the sheet. I mean, first of all, the bed, the poor guy, his head was off the top, his feet were off the bottom. So I'm pulling this back, and I'm like, there ain't no way. And back in that day, I used the word penis. I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, his penis flaccid can't be. No. And I'm pulling it back and pulling it back. Seriously, this man had a penis from his groin. And we're talking about, he was about 6'6", 6'7". So imagine that. And it was the length of his fucking thigh to his knee. And I got a little scared. And then all the Jamaican women that I worked with, they would tell me stories, what was going on. And they would be like, it would hurt so much till I cried. And I just thought, well, why would you want to cry during sex? And they really scared me away. I was like, and I do think if there is a, what is it called? A poll, they would say black men have bigger penises. And that I was with a Dominican once, and that fucker couldn't even get the head in. I was 34. He was like 24. And I said, get the fuck off of me. And when I talked to my gynecologist, she goes, well, when next time? I said, next time? No, I want like a 6-incher. But I don't know. I just vomited a lot of information.
You know what? Let me tell you something. The fact that you did that means that you are already preparing for your next breakup. I like that. Because if I'm dating you and I'm hearing all of that.
I'm not in a relationship.
You're not, but that felt like practice right there, because if I were with you, I'd be like, Belvie, you're a great woman, and I understand everything you said while not understanding anything you said. So hopefully you understand that this is the last time you'll see me, end quote. So, but you know what? That's just all hypotheticals. It doesn't matter. But that's how I envision your next breakup. So good luck to you in advance.
Can I ask you? Why do you envision it? Why would you say, Belvie, this is the last time you'll see me? What part of the story made you think that?
The part of the story that made you think another man would want to hear all of that and still be excited to be with you. So it's that part.
Oh,
yes.
Interesting. See, we're gonna agree to disagree. If I feel any man can't just take whatever story, just like I'll take your stories, then we're not 100. But I respect you for that. If that's not what you want to hear, I get it. I mean,
Look, Belvie, look, this is all banter. That's me messing with you. Don't get in a tussy.
Listen,
like, yes,
I ain't getting into my feelings. Trust me.
I enjoyed talking to you. That was a pump fake. That was not for real. Because you know what? You're too sweet. And if I had to be for real with you, I would say one thing. No, I'll reserve that for a later time. Now that Lacey's back up and they've paid me to indulge and entertain Lacey for some apparent reason.
Fucker, you pump faked
Oh, so I was just
Nobody,
filler
wait,
until
Marcy.
Lacey came back?
Marcy.
No,
he
Marcy,
pump
I asked you a
faked me.
question.
Fuck me. He pump faked me. This is
Yeah.
not acceptable. Don't
No.
fake a pump. If you're
Yep.
gonna do it, do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's on brand with Belle V, and you gotta love that from her, because there are a lot of young women that would accept the pump fake, but whether it's literal or just figuratively, she wants it to be completed. So thank you, Belle V, for
Okay,
wanting to
sorry.
feel the pumps.
All right,
Thank you.
so I
Now
have
talk
to
to
say, I agree with Belle on the one night stand thing. That's not my deal. I'm not into that, because my thought is, if I'm going to give you that part of me, you're getting all of me. And if you're getting all of me, you need to know me well, and I need to know you well. So I'm just not. I'm not a one night stander.
I think more women are not. Don't get me wrong. Before everybody, not on panel, but everywhere, attacks me. I'm not saying that there aren't women out there for one night stands, but most women don't want it. And if they are doing it, they're looking for love. They're looking for affection. No woman wakes up. No woman wakes up and says, I'm gonna fuck every guy I want, and I'm just.
You want to bet?
Can I address big ups? No, big ups. I don't believe that that part of me is gold. That is just my values. That is just the way I feel. And
Marcy, are you looking for money? Stop it.
Oh,
you put
hell
your
no.
Pussy out. You put
Oh,
your
no.
pussy out. Stop it.
No. But that's the way I have always felt. And I've never had a problem getting a man. Okay. So I don't want to hear shit from you.
Listen, why do you brag about that? I've heard you all the time saying, I have no problem getting a man. Do you think I want to hear that bullshit, bitch? I have a problem.
I don't have a man right now, and I'm fine with
Thank
that.
you, Marcy.
I'm just getting a little annoyed by this man who goes around saying, when I offered him a place to stay for a couple of nights, he's going around telling everybody that part of my offer was that he had to fuck me while he was here, and now he's going to sit there and talk like I think my pussy's
Marcy, who is this?
Here.
Marcy, who is this?
Big ups.
Wait, so big ups with you?
What?
What's the story? I want the fucking deets. This is
Dude, I had a Chippendale, okay?
Marcy,
so don't even go there.
Don't avoid the question. Did the man come and visit you?
No, he didn't. This is a man who's living out of his car, and I feel horrible for him that that's happening to him right now. And he's far away from home, and he had to make a trip back home, and he's got a bad back. It's a very long drive. So I said, listen, I'm in Pennsylvania. I said, if you want, you can come crash at my place for a night or two. Just get yourself physically better so you can get back in the car and finish your journey. And now he treats me like this. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck it.
Listen, you wanted to fuck him and suck him. Come on.
Oh, no, I did not. And today is not the day, big ups. Today is not the day.
Hey, Marzi, you know what? I want to apologize for big ups. I even want to apologize for Belle V, who insinuated that this guy, that you wanted to indulge with him. You're a grown woman. You make your own decisions. That's not what you want to do. You're not going to be pressured into it. But the one thing I do like that you do that you said earlier, if I have to really think about it, is that you said you don't have a problem getting a man, and you're currently not with a man.
Right.
Those are both true. And I'm glad that you're honest enough to understand that you can get a man, but your problem is you can't keep a man. So I'm glad that you said it in a casual way. So, appreciate you.
I beg your pardon.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm going to mute myself now.
You're
now.
At
least that's my interpretation. That was my interpretation.
For 25 years. And then my next relationship was for 3 years. And then the one after that was for 10 years. And now I'm not with anybody. Now you want to sit there and tell me I don't know how to keep a man?
Listen, I don't think I could. I'm not confident to say I could get a man. But
that is fucking rude as shit.
He's fucking with you. Please stop.
You know what? I apologize. The fact that you take offense from this, Marzi, it shows me a lot. It shows me that I need to do better as a guy when it comes to talking to other women, because I need to respect you. You've been through a lot and seen a lot.
Marzi.
Yes, Leanne.
You know who it is. It's Mother Teresa up here telling you it's not a good day to be on panel.
You're right. You're right. I'm going to go.
I love you.
Thank you.
Love you too. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Bill.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
We'll see you, Marcy.
Thank you, Leanne. But I have to say, Gemini guy, you are a funny motherfucker. Well, you know what? Let's all hate on him. We can't like him. He's a funny fucker in a bad way.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I'll turn my name to Good Gemini. I apologize. Maybe I need to drop down.
No.
I need to drop down.
No.
Because
are you crazy? No.
Because people are getting offended. I'm just this is just light conversation, but you know what? Maybe I'm a bully right now in these YouTube streets.
Bad Gemini, listen. Most people in chat get you. Everybody on panel gets you. If you want to leave, I respect that, but you don't have to. Not here. And Marzi, she'll know tomorrow what you were saying, and it's fine. She's having a bit. That's why her friend Leanne came up and dragged her out.
I love Leanne.
Got it. Okay.
Leanne is a good girl. I don't know. I'm not shitting on any wigs. Okay, easy now. I'm not shitting on wigs and giving them away. Okay.
That's OnlyFans shit. If you can make money, damn. There was a reality girl that was farting in bottles and fucking.
Oh yeah, she almost died.
She was blonde. I mean, she was beautiful. She's bisexual, but it was like she's selling her farts.
She almost died from doing that.
But she has a great TikTok now. She's fine. She's
selling her fluctuations.
Listen.
I'm not shitting on wigs.
I knew women that made money off of their panties, and men would tell them wear the same panties for a week and then mail them to me. They got paid. I know women that the men would just fucking worship their feet. It was at a club, and they would just throw money at them, and they'd be sucking their toes and shit. I mean, it just happens. If I could sell my farts, I would. I ain't lying.
Lacey, we didn't pay you to demonstrate your skills, but the fact that you did demonstrate them, somebody may be happy in the chat. Apparently,
it's free. Enjoy it.
Free, y'all.
Free for you guys.
Some people said it's disgusting because you eat like that on the regular.
I do. I can't help it.
I'm really eating on panel too, and it drives people crazy. But
like that?
Hungry, you got to eat, right? I'm just saying, you don't want us to pass out on a live, do you? I'm just asking for a friend. I hope not. And
Belle V, before you go on, because this is laying on my chest. And I have to get it out because it's laying on my chest. And so I want to extend this apology to Marzi, because one thing I want to tell you, Marzi, is you're a great woman. Your attitude is at an all-time high. So I want to give people good advice. So if I had to talk to my friends, I would let them all know to not date Marzi. That's the good person I am. I want to extend good advice to the men in my life and say, you know what? Avoid Marzi at all costs, because she's not ready for a serious relationship. So that was my apology, I think. Was it an apology? It felt like one. I don't know. Let's carry on.
Fucker. Listen, Marzi will get it tomorrow. She has a good sense of humor. We understand, even though you really mean it. We'll accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Belle V,
Yes.
I have to give you a compliment because why would I be giving all this attention to somebody who's no longer on your panel when you're the woman, you're the hostess with the mostest, you're out here doing it. You're up late. You East Coast, right?
Yes.
So that's cool. So I like that you're East Coast. Let me tell you, look, you're not West Coast. The fact that you out here 1:44 or 1:45 a.m. making it happen with your show, it shows me the dedication that you have to YouTube and you don't mind not having a man and being alone. I like that type of dedication. So that's my respect and love to you. The fact that you can be out here at 1:45 a.m. manless, working hard, and don't care if you're alone because you want to give everybody a great show. So shout out to you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. Some people in my life.
That was a great compliment, by the way.
No, I know it was. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I appreciate you for it. I know it is, but I have people in my life who are like, oh, you're lonely, this and that. No, I'm not. It's okay. If it's not the right person, why the fuck do I want to be with them? I've been there and done that. I mean, I have my own shit to worry about. I don't need to worry about extra bullshit on a relationship where somebody is not being 100 and playing games and all this. I mean, I meet men, but you see the red flags, and maybe I will admit this. Maybe I'm too guarded that I see more flags than really are there. And that's just years of going through bullshit. Poor homegrown's ready to pass out. We had a show this morning. Then he had another show. He kept me up till 5 a.m. He's such a bad influence. It's all his fault. But
I'm a little worn out.
I know you are, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you. If you have to drop, I understand. I'm not going to stay on much longer because I'm trying, because my physical therapist is like, sit up, and I'm trying. But it causes a lot of pain. And Bad Gemini, you might not know, I had a knee replacement on February 28th. And about November, I'll have my left shoulder replaced. So there's some pain going on. And I just enjoy everybody on YouTube. I really do. It's hard to get out and really meet people. And it's so much fun. And for my mental health, which I do struggle, I don't hide it all my life. The only time is when Michael died was it really bad. And this time I'm a nurse. And after 35 years, it's like my identity was ripped out from me. And I just don't feel like I'm helping anybody or I'm doing anything. And for my mental health, I love speaking with people on YouTube and Bad Gemini. When you come on and you have this knack and this personality and it's special, I love that. And I actually feel honored that you're like, yeah, let me jump on Belle V's. I'm just a baby channel. I'm just fucking nothing, like.
Look, I'm going to tell you this, Belle V. You don't have to go into all of that because one thing I understand from the first time I met you, right? You have your vibe. People have their vibe and that's their vibe. They did not see it from somebody else. They did not inherit it. It's like, this is you. And so from the get-go, yes, genuine Belle V, that's her vibe. Like when I'm joking like this, you're right. You made a key point. There's a difference between being lonely and alone. You're alone. Lonely is a whole different thing. That means you have several voids in your life. So we're not saying that. You're just alone. You're not lonely.
Right.
Now, if you ask me my interpretation, does it sound like you lonely? Maybe, because I'm a bad estimation. I provide bad estimation of what the truth is because I'm a bad Gemini. So, but I'm going to be a good Gemini just for this part right here. Homegrown right now, he's up there. I've not seen anybody too often where their skin tone matches their background. Like right now, he's making a lot of lizards. Like they're chameleons right now on people's walls that are just like proud of him. He's an honorary chameleon. Like if you put him in a green background, he may turn green. I don't know what color he's willing to turn, but he blends in. Gosh, dog, it's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna be quiet. But that's that. So shout out to Homegrown.
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you make sense. Yeah.
I'm looking at him like, I'm just glad you don't have on a white hat because you may fade away. Like this man here, he looks like a can of spackle, and they ready to put him on the wall, and you won't see him again after that. Like this is so. I'm glad that I still can recognize who you are, even though you kind of blending in with the background. Shout out.
I don't know if you know what you look like because you are exactly the color of your background, and it is the cutest thing ever. I can't. Oh, I took a picture. I'll send it later. I took a picture on my Well, no, let me take a picture here. This is funny shit. You do look like your background, and it's hysterical. Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's red and white. Red, white, brown. Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
all mixed.
Homegrown. Here we go. This is what you look like. I love you. Hold on. Let me solo. Look, Homegrown. Do you see yourself there?
Yeah.
Look what you look like. It's so cute. You are like a lizard on the wall. But you should see him. Wait, where am I? Oh, you should see him though, Bad Gemini, when he's on the red wall at his mom's house. It is like a 1990s gay wall, and I fucking love it. I don't know who this is. Oh, Jim, hold on a second.
You talk about
Jim, we don't see a picture.
What is it?
Jim?
Oh God, it's a period.
It's a period. Oh God, it's a period.
Oh my God, what is going on?
I can't. Jim Terry. He's Reagan. What does that mean?
Oh God, we're gonna see a dick.
All right, show me your dick, Jim. Go. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no. Go ahead, show the dick. But Jim, we can't see a picture. We can't hear your ass. I don't know what the fuck you're regging about, but do something, all right? Because you're not regging the correct way. Reg it right. If you're gonna come up here and reg, do it right. Right, Crystal and Lacey, y'all are crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah, we are.
Look, Lacey, I just want to give you shout out to you for pretending to like me while really hating me.
I don't hate you.
We could just vibe that way.
You make me nervous because I don't know when you're gonna roast me.
Roast Rob. Roast Rob.
Go ahead and make the video. You got roasted. Make that video.
It's gonna be both. I take both, Coach. You talking about roast or Rob? It depends on what mood I'm in. But Lacey, no, I'm not here to roast you. Look, I saw you change your wigs. If I wanted to roast you, I would have addressed the wigs. I would have did all of that stuff. I didn't care about any of that. I chilled. So yeah, we good. We on good behavior right now because Homegrown sent me a text. He said, you know what? Don't run off the women. That's who the fellas are here for. Let them indulge and drool. So I behaved. Yeah, so.
Well, I appreciate that. And I did not mean anything racist. It's just systemic. I live in a poor parish. You know, it's a systemic thing. So I'm not scared of black people.
You cool. Look, let me tell you this. I know you're not scared of black people. That's a whole human. But you know, you being terrified of BBC is a whole different thing. That's
well, my mama said the bigger it is, it don't get hard.
Let me tell you, whoever told a lie don't care who tell it. That's what, and that's coming from the South. A lie don't care who tell it. So anybody could tell that. Look, any man, regardless of color, if you can't get hard, that's a whole different problem.
She said once it's too big, it don't get hard.
That's not stupid.
I'm just glad I didn't give birth to a black hole human.
Look, that means
sound like a giant.
Look, that means the blood flow ain't right. Look, if you got blood flow, that's any man. If you don't have any proper blood flow, then nothing's gonna have a stiffy, right?
I never had children, but if I had a whole black human, I would just pass out.
You know what? The fact that you said it that way. Look, let me tell you this here. I'm not saying you lost your street creds, but you got a lot of people that are conflicted with your last statement. But you came from a place of honesty, so I will give you that.
I did. It was not. You made the joke saying the whole black human, There's
Yes.
nothing more behind it. It's black. It's a big human. It could be a white big human. You chose black, and you made me scared. And I was just like,
She said I made her scared. That's
yeah,
the
I
thing.
was scared. I don't want to have that. I'm 50. I'm 57. I'm through all that. But no, it was not meant in a bad way. And I think.
But you don't want a Limp Biscuit either. You don't want a Limp Biscuit. You want the real deal. You don't want a squeegee. You don't want anything like
But
that.
I don't want it to go into my vagina and come out my mouth.
You don't want it a loofah scrubber. You want something that's gonna get the job done. Look, Lacey's talking reckless. You go have fun with your guy. You go boo up and have a great time. What's this other guy? Jim has been talking reckless this whole time, but I'm not gonna address him because he's hiding right now.
I don't know where I don't know what's happening. Oh, he's up here, right? But he's not talking. I don't know what's happening.
What's going on? Is somebody asking me a question? I mean, what's the story? I was listening to everybody talk here.
Allegedly, you were listening to everybody. Oh, he's back. Okay, I see him. Look at that picture.
Got back. Listen, the only thing a black guy can tell Lacey or show Lacey is where to find another white guy. It just is not going to happen.
Oh, my gosh. That's Celeste. Look, you made homegrown laugh on that one.
Lacey, remember when your car got stolen a little while back?
It was white people.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Dang, Jim, you wanted her to just disavow, disown, and ban and say we're all hoodlums and we're thugging it. She said it was white people.
This guy orchestrated it. Homegrown would hide that TV now.
First off, I didn't even know he had TV.
Like you. Do you know Jim? Like he's like you, but in a different way, a white version. What do you know him?
She said it was white. Like, dang, now we're in cahoots. I don't know. She's reckless. Look, he has his own personality. I don't know Jim like that. He pulled up. He's talking reckless. I don't mind people talking reckless. Look, Lacey needs people to talk reckless to her because she sounds like a person that makes bad decisions just for the heck of it. So I wouldn't trust her either. Belle V, you make good decisions, but they still end up horribly. So apparently you and Lacey are still in the same boat, no matter what course you take. That's how I view the whole situation.
She's in the boat with me and I'm not alone. Thank God, thank you, Lacey, for being in the same boat. Get the paddles out, baby.
We're gonna row, baby. Row.
You're younger than me, so you're gonna row. I'm just gonna
fuck.
Like this.
Look, you lazy bitch. You better row two with one arm.
She gonna turn to your madam and have you doing all the rolling. Rowing. She's the madam right now. Yeah, you should have went to her house.
I gotta get water. Hold it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down. I'm about to pass out. I'm fucking tired.
I can tell.
Yeah. Bad Gemini, it's good to see you. Been a while.
Show homegrown.
You got it, Jim.
Yeah, take care. Take care. Listen,
Lions,
Buccaneers over the total tomorrow. Take it to the bank.
You're probably right.
Good night.
Bad Gemini. Where'd you go to school at? Where'd you go to high school at down there in the South?
In the South, I went to the home of the Cobras, Boyd Anderson, if you want to know. There it is, Broward County.
Did you go to college?
That was a high school.
Yeah, but did you go to college? You seem like an educated guy.
I mean, I pretend to be educated. Did I go to college? Yes, in North Florida. I surely did.
Where'd you go? You went to UNF, University of North Florida in Jacksonville?
Nah, I wasn't that astute.
You went to Edward Waters?
No, I'm not that. I'm not handling people's money. I'm not doing any of that. I didn't go to any of those colleges. I went to HBCU. Come on, though. I fit the stereotype. Don't you see me? Don't you see
you went to Bethune? You went to Florida A&M? I mean, we're running out of them now. Where else could you have gone?
Well, I told you it was North Florida. It was in down south. So, Bethune is eliminated from Daytona. You know why I don't get too specific all the time? Because I know you got folks like you with goon energy who be lurking. So that's why I'm like, all you need to know is I went to college and I graduated.
Well, hold on. You're wrong. And I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Because I went and graduated from an HBCU. That's why
I
I'm
didn't ask
thinking.
you where you graduated. I just said all you need to know is I graduated and move on.
Yeah,
so
but
it's not
you're
an
acting
offense to
like
what you did.
You're acting like the reason I want to know is because I'm lurking. I mean, you said HBCU. I got interested. You said you went to an HBCU in North Florida. Well, that pretty much only leaves fam.
Thank you. That's that easy. Thank you, Jim Terry. Thank you.
But from the bottom, Daytona Beach, Bethune-Cookman is north of you. So is Edward Waters. So is Florida Memorial. I went to Clark Atlanta University. Have you ever heard of the AUC Center over there with Morehouse?
I know. Hey, once you said Clark, I'm like you in Atlanta or just Georgia, but people like to equate everything to Atlanta based on all the colleges, HBCUs they have up there. Continue.
Yeah, so I went there. I looked to go into Florida A&M. They had a pretty good kicker when I was coming out of high school, a guy named Juan Toro. Who was his name? Not Billy Ray. Billy Ray Smith? What was the guy's name that was the head coach of? Billy Joe was the head coach at Florida A&M when
for a while.
Yeah, he came from Central State, which is another HBCU in Wilberforce, Ohio. But I actually had a major in Black history, believe it or not.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I'm
not going.
Education.
This man here, you like the 3-6 Mafia. Let me tell you, my education, if you want to know, it should have something to do with communication, if you can tell.
Okay.
So that should narrow it down for you.
Yeah, this guy's what we call Bellevue a Rattler. That's the Florida A&M Rattlers. They share a campus, with Florida State University. But a lot of them brothers,
incorrect. We don't share a campus with Florida State. We have
guys
programs,
classes together.
Yeah, a couple of programs that were that way, but we don't share a campus. They have theirs on the other side. So there are a couple of dual programs we've had for years. Some that were dual in the past and have split on. So yeah, but
a lot of guys, Bill, that go there usually, a little closeted homosexual and stuff like that. They like other men. Florida A&M.
Like your school? Like your college?
No, not mine. I went to school in Atlanta. These cats that go to Florida
He's
A&M.
talking about Atlanta. First off, when we're going to talk that type of language, we're talking Atlanta. Atlanta and Sacramento are like, we talking about demographic-wise. The percentage does not get higher than that. So let's stop all this banter. Jim, you're talking reckless right now.
In the 90s, we had something called Freaknik. This guy would have been scared to go to.
He's talking about freak. He couldn't even say we had something. First off, anybody seen you at Freaknik looking at you like somebody messed together. He got an invite to the barbecue and he feels like everybody else. Let's start there. So you can cut that out.
I also was at Black Beach Week and Black Biker Week the same year, 98. Yes, I was dominating over there. And Florida A&M is an HBCU. It is a good school, but a lot of brothers that come out of there are kind of cornballish. They graduate. They graduate with a degree in being the white man's dog. We had
what he's talking about.
We had people graduate from our school like Dr. Martin Luther King, and
they plucked you out of a third grader's nutsack somewhere. Like this man here, I don't know where they pulled this guy from. Like he wasn't even officially born. They just pulled him from somewhere. It's like he didn't even have an official birth. He's talking reckless.
Come on, he's special.
I think Bad Gemini guy. I remember Bad Gemini guy when I was at Clark Atlanta. I think he was at Florida A&M, and I remember him watching me in a step show, and he asked to take a picture with me. And I said no.
You know why? Let me tell you. The first thing that lets me know it's a lie. Now I've had too much to drink because I'm all slizzy. The fact that you said a step show and I have to believe you have rhythm. Like, I know that's an immediate lie. Once you equate yourself to having rhythm and you said step show, then the story ends right there. So we're not even going to even entertain this lie.
And he's white.
They don't even know. They don't even know what
he's white.
This man is a rhythmless crusader. I'm listening.
Tell Del V and Lacey H what a step show is. They do not know.
I have no clue.
That's easy. I'm gonna tell you what a step show is. It's when you have a new woman and you step aside from all your old ex-women that are there at the event. So it's a step show. You step past all your old women and you show off your new woman. Is that a lie? That's an example of a lie. No, that's not the truth.
But are you still talking to your ex-women?
Let me tell you this here. That's all a bold-faced lie. I just said.
Yes.
See, I like that she's even entertaining this. No, what a step show actually is, Bell V.
I love it.
Look, what a step show is, when you see fraternities when they're doing all with the rhythm and step.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, like a stomp team. I was on the stomp team.
Stomp.
So it's not a stomp team, but but I get you. That's a team you're talking about, Lacey. But we're talking about a fraternity that happens to step, and they have a long history of it.
See, what this guy doesn't know is that I pledged and was a Q. This guy was probably a Kappa.
Oh gosh, Q. First off, I knew not to mess with the Kappas. I didn't pledge at all. My crew was, we were 30 of us, so it's no
sense of me pledging. I felt like we had enough guys to have our own semblance of that. But I will say this, my son, they do have a program where he's able, if he wants to be a Q in the future. He's doing that. But me, nah, I never pledged. The only pledge I was doing, and I'm not even talking about pledge allegiance. I couldn't pledge Bell V, because I was off the chain. I was unbridled and too disrespectful. So I didn't pledge. I only pledged allegiance because I was in school and I had to. Everything else I was reckless with, So if you were my teacher, Bell V, we probably threw some books at you. That's how I grew up and stuff like that. You have that perfect look, like you look like you probably caught 2 or 3 books. Yes. We throwing books at you. It's like we don't trust this teacher. Why they brought her in the hood to talk to us? You see, we unbridled, disenfranchised, and disrespectful young black male youths and young female youths. Yeah, we throwing books at Bell V because we don't know if she can hang with us.
But
Lacey,
Gemini, I'm a reckless black woman. It's inside of me. I mean, my past life, I think. Like everything. Don't give me a chance. I can hang.
First off, if you had a reckless life as a black woman in your past life, you wouldn't even been given a second life. So that's the whole thing. So that's how we know that's a lie, right? You wouldn't even be here right now. So
Bell has had more black penises in her than the urinals at the Apollo.
She's actually ran from black penises. That's what she was saying. She's terrified of them. She actually has full bodyguard, security detail, just so black men don't approach her and try to get her phone number. She has
Bad Gemini. Bad Gemini. One of the best stories I ever heard was one of her first dates when she was 21. She went over to a guy's house, got loaded, drank porn, fell asleep in his bed, and wondered why a dick was in her ass.
That's true.
That sounds like an accurate story coming from you.
Oh my God.
That sounds like an accurate story coming from you.
Oh my God, I didn't feel it slipping.
Bell V, that's 82% believable. That's 82% believable. Like, I'm having a hard time not thinking it's not true.
I did snort. That's a true statement. I thought it was cocaina. And they mushed it up in the 90s. I hung in every gay.
Bell, let me ask you something, Bell. You talk about doing cocaine and all that kind of stuff, but you were a nurse. I mean, were you ever loaded? I mean, didn't you have to kind of?
No. You have to remember back in the day. Well, you don't have to remember. You don't know. But back in the day, I worked 12-hour shifts. So I had 4 days off a week. And then there would be once a month that you had to work like 3.5 days. I can't remember. So I had 4 days and I was out with Michael. We were fucking partying, man. And it would be over the weekend and we would party, but never was it during like regular work. Okay, there was one time. There was one time. But Cocolina wasn't involved. There was a bar across the street from me. And in the building, because I lived across from the hospital, they gave housing, right? And they took money out of your paycheck. So I went to the bar, and I was a lightweight, really, then. And I drank 2 drinks, and I had to go to work. And boy, my best friend, she got me in the back, and I'm puking. We're supposed to have a meeting. And they're like, well, okay, maybe I had more than 2. So, I'm puking and all this stuff. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there after it. And I'm like this, sitting in the chair. I have no clue what the fuck anybody's saying. I'm fucked out of my mind. I'm supposed to start my shift. And my best friend fucking ripped me in half in the bathroom. And she's like, we're going to cover you right now. But if you ever fucking do this again, but it wasn't intentional. But I know I never went to work on any fucking drug. And well, I only did cocaine and marijuana and I drank. But I had to do cocaine and drinking together, whatever. But no, I didn't do it every day and run to work on coke. And I would never put the patients in that danger. I was probably 20. I don't know how old I was, and it was stupid. I drank, I went to work, but at least my friends were like, no, you ain't touching nobody. So, you know, but, so does that answer your question? I mean, there is a story. We went to somebody's house over the bridge. I don't know who it was. They had a whole glass table. It was filled with cocaine, right? And I never tried coke until I was 28. And boy, oh boy, was it fun. And I didn't start having alcohol maybe to 25, 26. So a whole glass table. And my friend David, of course, gay, he looked like Ricky Martin. And everybody's paranoid all outside. They're all paranoid. I don't know what the fuck are you paranoid about? Like, shut the fuck up. Me, I didn't pay care. And the police come and what's happening? I'll shove it up my twat. What do you want from me? Leave me alone. You know? So we have this whole table of the cocaine. And he's like, because he's fucked up. Do you think we could just lift this and take this whole thing? And I mean, we've been sniffing off the whole glass table. He's like, can we take it? Can we take it? Now, us two idiots in the moment, instead of just like, you know, grabbing it together and putting it in a little bag or my purse or something, we are trying to lift this glass top, which obviously was connected to a bottom that we weren't thinking. And we laughed about it. And he's like, he was ready to run out the door with the glass. And I'm like, why didn't we? But everybody was outside paranoid. So we enjoyed all of it. And it was a lot, man. There was some left over, but that wasn't the fish food story. In Manhattan, we were in a gay club and they put fish food. And I thought I was high as a kite. Yeah, I thought I was high as a kite. I said that was the best fucking fish cocaine I ever fucking had.
Isn't it like flakes, like Fruity Pebbles?
No, Jim, it's so
fish food
ground down. It's so ground down, and if they grind it with Tylenol, you
fish
have to remember.
Food's multicolored, though. You don't know the difference. You don't know the difference between fish food and cocaine?
Okay, Jim Terry, when you've been doing cocaine all night and you're drinking, do you think that I'm paying attention in a dark stall with men watching videos?
Who the hell's carrying around fish food in a bathroom?
And well, that's where you do it. We didn't just stand in the club. And we were in the bathroom, and he opened my friend David opened up the tinfoil. And I always made, that's how much I love them. I made my friends do it first. I only taste it because I want to know if it's Tylenol. They did it so well that I just tasted Tylenol. So we sniffed it. And then I don't know how, I can't remember, it was a long time ago, but he's like, Belle. Well, Wendy, you know what I mean? He's like, wait a minute. I just looked at this as he's like, we just fucking sniffed fish food. So we start looking at it really under the light. And yeah, you could tell there was flakes and there was all this kind of stuff. But I could have sworn it was real. I was high. I enjoyed it. I'm like, let's get some more fish food, cocaine. I'm in. Like, it was good. Yes, I sniffed fish food. I did it. What else do I know? I did a lot of things. I mean, I've been to Orleans and shit. Yes, bad Gemini.
There's a lot I could always, you know what? I'll save them. I don't have to learn everything about you in one night. But I will tell you this.
That's just me. I tell everything.
Look, and I'm gonna save some because I'm getting ready to go. I just want to let you know I enjoy myself. You know, Jim, he's all right, dude. Like, he didn't have real hate for me. I was gonna disrespect him, but I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna give him a pass.
Especially
I only do that
for a
once.
white guy, right? Especially for a white guy who is kind of black. I mean, let's just be honest.
Well, listen, we both went to HBCUs. That's a very special bond. Belvie,
the blacker you're not. I mean, he kind of black.
Do you know what HBCU stands for, Belle?
Not a fucking clue.
Stands for historically black colleges and universities.
Oh, Hispanic, black.
No, historically. All right, forget it. Never mind. Historically, nobody said nothing about Hispanics. They're not allowed.
Oh, historically. I thought you said Hispanic.
We headed down a back alley with no weaponry. This is a bad conclusion for us. Like, look, I'm not gonna entertain Belle's naivety. Lacey, you did what you're supposed to do. You were disrespectful. You got the chat bumping. Jim came in 11th hour, as they say. He would have made a lot of country black mothers proud with his antics. I'm gone, not because I want to leave, but I got to leave. But till next
Gemini,
time,
I appreciate you. Thank you. Please, you're always welcome. Thank you so much. You've been so much fucking fun. Oh, my God.
Take care. You're a sweetheart. Lacey, I saw you do everything to try to, show off and make it. Yeah, you decent. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I give you a strong 8. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. And that's
oh my God,
me.
so what am I, a 4?
For your information, yes. That's if you want to know, that's what you are.
For your information, I'll tell you.
For your information.
You're a fucking 4, bitch. Thank you.
Like, since you want to know, like, for your information, FOR, that's the 4. Like, don't be asking questions to answers you don't want to hear.
I want to hear them. I'm all for it. I'm not that kind of woman. I'm okay. Oh my God, Ben Gemini, you're fucking killing me right now. I adore you.
But I gave Lacey a 8, but there was a silent H. That's the one thing I didn't explain because I hate her attitude. So the fact that she thought she was just actually an 8, there was a silent H in there. I hate her attitude. She needs to do better. Jim, I'm going to leave you in good hands to destroy these 2 disrespectful women because let me tell you, one of them has a relationship, but she doesn't know it's a part-time relationship. And the other one, her name is Belle V, says she doesn't want a relationship, but then she always talks about her relationships with her 5 fingers. So, I'm leaving at that. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm not
Good night. Thank you.
So much love
Take
and
care.
respect. Thank you, Ben Gemini. Have a great night. Have a great night. Thank you. Oh my God, he's a funny fucker.
He is.
That was great. That was great. Gemma, you're stuck with us now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where that cornball brother came from. I don't know what's going on. That is if you looked up House Negro in the dictionary, that guy's face would be there with a bottle of fucking whatever. What was he drinking? I think that was iced tea.
Hennessy?
No, he was drinking. Look, he's well presented. He's educated. He's funny as fuck, man. And he knows how to play. I think it's fantastic.
He went to Florida A&M University. I know a lot about that school. They were our rivals. A lot of closeted homosexuals down there.
You mean the Hispanic black college?
No. Historically black colleges and universities. Hispanic has nothing to do with it.
I know. I can't. Oh
he was shocked. He was shocked I knew those fucking schools. I know those schools better than him. I don't think he graduated either. I think that's a lie.
Yeah. He just looks that what is it called?
That guy works. You know where that guy probably works? Best Buy.
He speaks very intelligently. Oh my God. It was really
he manages a car wash somewhere on fucking 3rd Avenue in Liberty City.
And how would you know that? Because you're down the street washing a car.
I can just tell. I know the type. I've been around a lot of black people most of my life.
I've been around a lot of people like you. Well, that's why
I've been around a lot of brothers. Believe me.
Oh God, that is so funny. I can't. Listen, guys, I love you all. I'm in pain. I do need to go. Oh wait, no, Mr. X is coming up. Wait, Mr. X is coming up. I won't go. Mr. X is coming up. Come on.
Why are you in pain? Why are you always in pain?
Good night, Carol.
Jim, how many times do I need to explain this to you?
Is it the shoulder, the wrist?
Yeah, my lower back. Though PT said, you know what, we could do this because the longest is 2.5 hours. And
No, I think you have. I don't think you're in that much pain. I think that you have you're dependent on pills.
That's it, and alcohol and other drugs. Like
you're either self-medicating. Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody who, I mean, you were in car wrecks. How do you have deteriorating shoulders and knees and hips and stuff? I can understand if you rode horses, but I mean, what did you do to that? Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, hold on, X. Nice to see you. Jim Terry, listen, because I told you this story 6,000 million times. I have a rheumatoid. I have the overgrowth of hormone, the acromegalia, right? That causes excessive arthritis. And then they diagnosed me with a rare rheumatoid factor. And I did not want medication. That was 7 years ago. I didn't want medication. I know it's due to the familiar giantism. My mother had the same thing. So the best way to deal with this, my knee hurts, but it doesn't hurt like it did before the surgery. These shoulders, I know after the surgery. So things are going to get better. My lower back, I've had 2 spinal surgeries.
I mean, but in order for you to have shoulder surgery, you have to have an issue with your shoulder. So did you tear a rotator cuff? Or what did you do?
Okay, so yes, I have that arthritic rheumatoid thing. And when I fell, I said this to you before, and I'm sure you have. When you're working, meaning football, and you have, because I played basketball 100 years, and you have a bad knee, you put a brace on it and you work. But Jim, there may be a day where you get the final fucking slam of your life and your knee can't take it anymore. And that's what happened to me. I fell on a
I can understand
floor.
a knee or a hip. I can understand a degenerative disability. What I can't understand is a woman your age needing shoulder reconstructive surgery. That is almost unheard of.
Right, because I have an arthritic condition that's eating away. And then when I fell, it was just fucking done. I said, I can't do it anymore.
You cannot lift your hands over your head?
No, I can't.
I don't believe it.
I mean, when I'm laying in bed, I can lift them up because I'm supposed
try it. Just try it. Do one.
No, Jim, I really can't. It's too painful. I have spurs and everything else. I just seen the doctor 2 weeks ago. He put in for a CAT scan. It's pre-surgery. I need a shoulder replacement. I said, let's go with the left first because this is dominant. And then 6 months later, I'll have the right shoulder done. And by 60, this is all going to be, I'm going to be completely happy and I'll be able to be active again. My back, unfortunately, I had 2 spinal surgeries. There's nothing they could do. There's nothing.
You're like, are you 6 foot tall? Are you over 6 foot?
No, I was 6 foot tall, not any more than that. And because of the arthritis and the surgeries, it shrinks you. I'm probably 5'10" right now. I lie and say 5'11" because I'm in fucking denial. I enjoyed being tall. Everybody came up to my titties growing up in the 20s. A 20-year-old.
You're 5'10"?
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Oh, I thought you were like 5'3". Wow.
No. Definitely 5'10". But I was 6 foot and I was proud of that. But as you age,
everybody's always the opposite of what I think they are. Like you see somebody on camera, you're like, wow, Danielle's going to be big. And then you see her in person, like a big woman and she's tiny.
Right.
And I thought you were tiny and here you are tall.
I mean, I'm sitting here. What would make you think I'm short?
Well, the acromegalia would definitely lead me into being.
You're hanging out with Jim too much.
Well, I mean, that is giantism. I mean, you're not going to be 4'11".
No. And I'm telling you, grammar school, when we had communion and stuff, I got to find the pictures. I don't have it. I was the tallest in grammar school over the boys and everything. And that was one of my advantages with basketball. And we have a communion picture. The girl that I had to walk with, she was like, not like under my armpit. That's how big it was. And nobody knew back then. Huh?
Is that weed?
Oh, Lacey, are you weeding right
Yeah,
now?
that's a lot of weed.
Where'd Jim
all
go?
this marijuana.
Jim dropped off. You know how. Oh shit! Oh wait,
Now
I didn't
Lacey's
mean to
gone.
do that. There
It's for Jeremy. He wanted to know if I grow marijuana.
There it is, people. She's telling the honest truth right now.
Yes, I grow a lot of marijuana.
Yeah, you
All
know
right, so what did
And
you
she
want with
mails
me?
it
You
to
said
me.
you wanted me up here? What's up?
Yeah, you could come up or whatever you want to talk
Oh, I thought
about.
you had some questions for me or something like that.
Where'd Jim go?
No, I thought that we would. I don't know where Jim went. You know him. He rocks.
He gets
in and
bored
rocks
quick.
out. No. I mean, if you brought something up, I would have questions. I love because this is another man who answers fucking questions. Like,
Oh yeah, I don't dick around. I'll answer your questions. Like Lacey H, you burned the book, but why don't you put the review back up? I mean, that's your initial
I'm
reaction.
sorry.
Go ahead and put that back up there. What's the matter with
Can
you?
I find that in like a try? I don't know. I'll try. I will.
I mean, that was your initial reaction. You did like
it was. I was mad.
and I didn't call your stepmom or whatever either. That's not me. Now I laugh about it.
There
but-
was stepmom.
or
If
I mean, sorry, mother-in-law, whatever.
I know, Lacey.
See, here's the thing that people don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to indemnify myself, but Jim calls these people, and then I get lumped in. Then I have to defend myself, and I do. But I mean, fuck. I never talked to anybody in Lacey H's family.
All right,
I
so
know.
Lex, could you let could you let it go with Lacey H?
I wasn't saying anything about it. I let her go when she signed back up for the OTT.
Well, no, stop.
I did.
Don't be crazy.
And I pay. It's not
Yep,
free.
She pays. That's right. But
I know
okay,
she did.
She burned the book. She was in a woman emotional state. She's like, "Fuck you," but she paid for the book. And
Well, that
Yeah.
makes it a little better. But
It was the Amazon version. It wasn't the good version either.
that's true.
So.
That's true. Well, I mean, the thing is, you could hate me, you could hate somebody else. You could have given that book to like a kids that maybe would have liked it or something, or put it in a library or something. One of those
I
little
was
libraries.
scared. I was scared to give it to another kid.
What? Why are you scared? What's wrong? What's wrong with it?
Because I thought I would give him chlamydia.
No.
Oh my god. Hey,
Here's
just Mike.
Yes, Mike. What's up?
What's up? How y'all doing? Glad to catch
Good.
us alive.
I know a lot of people from our community were pissed off about that. You pissed a lot of people off.
Oh, I know.
And you don't know. I know you said things about James E. Terry. You don't know him.
Yes, but y'all said things about Tiffany Tedora, and y'all don't
Who's
know
that?
her. That is
who's
my
that?
sweet, beautiful mother. So we're even. How about that?
Hello, Miss Lacey.
I agree.
Hello, just Mike. And that's how I feel about it.
I don't even know who
Tiffany
Tiffany is.
Tedora. Tiffany Tedora is my mother, and she owns a business as well. And I don't, I didn't like it, so I said things about the father. And it is what it is, and we can't take it back, and we just move on. I don't need apologies. I did what I did. Everybody did what they did. We're good. We're all adults. We make decisions. And I'm not holding anything.
Watch the movie. They're getting it in New Zealand, or she got a VPN. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not happy about it. I mean,
I'm not happy either.
You've made up in some other ways, which I'm not going to discuss here publicly, but it really doesn't have anything to do with me. But Jim's happy about it, so I mean, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
Yes.
But oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, it's just it all happened. We can't take it back, and I reacted how I reacted, and if I'm sorry it hurt you, I'm sorry I burned your book, but I can't unburn it. So.
Well, I mean, here it doesn't really hurt me. Nonetheless, I mean, you did pay for it. You could do what you want with it, but those books are made for kids, for kids to laugh and have a lesson and this and that. And every time one's out there, or every time one's made, hopefully there is a legitimate lesson in there. It's not like it's a money collector for me.
But she didn't burn it for that, to tell people there's not a lesson.
I know this, but then the haters go over to it. Here's the other thing too, that I don't know if you guys know this or not. I hear the haters talking a lot about when I had that situation over at the children's hospital. And that lady, I'll tell you the quick little story. I had a nurse tell me, hey, you could drop some off to a children's hospital. So we did a little rally. We got about 20, 25 together. I also donated 25 myself. I went down there and left them there. The lady called me back, and this is about a year ago, and she says, we can't take these. Come and pick them up. And I found out that this lady was pissed off at the nurses because the nurses went over her head. Now, I spoke to the main lady who was above that lady, that office manager, and she almost got fired over it. Now, what I did, and that's where the story ends for the haters. A lot of people don't know about this part of it. I contacted everybody who purchased a book and said, here's what I want to do. There's a place off Sunset Boulevard, right across the crossroads of the world. You might remember from the movie Ford Fairlane. And I said, hey, it's called the Assistance League of Los Angeles. And we donated all those books to the Assistance Leagues of Los Angeles. So what they do is they give it out to different Head Start classes. Here's how it works. You go into this. Listen to this, Lacey H. They're all over the United States.
She's here.
You go into there, and let's say you're.
I was in a children's hospital.
Okay, so but this is beyond a children's hospital. Let's say you're in a children's hospital, but your family doesn't have enough for a prom gown.
Right, I've gotten a prom gown for St. Jude's. What is it? Prom.
The Assistance League brings people in there and says, choose from all these prom gowns. You go in there, or they bring it to you. That's what this organization is. So it ended up being a win in the end. That's what the haters. You're never going to hear Fumblenuts donating anything. You're never. You know what I mean? So it ended up being a good deal. So
I just donate my pussy.
Yeah, I actually experienced that. I got to pick a prom gown that was donated. I got to go into a room full of gowns at St. Jude's.
I didn't even know that existed.
You know she was sick.
St. Jude's prom.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know that.
They
I didn't know
do
this
things
aspect
called
of it.
Light the Night on that too.
So here's the crazy thing, Lacey H. This building was where they recorded some of the original Barry Manilow records. It had this real weird acoustics in it, but they were bringing in kids, and the kids would pick out backpacks or toys, or here's 20 books. Which one's your favorite? I like Kyle the Coyote. I like, Dr. Seuss. So you've experienced that, and I didn't even know that existed. So I should have gone to them first, but I mean, how would I know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they like St. Jude's, they'll come to the hospital and donate, woven knitted hats, or, cater food to the Ronald McDonald House. They do all kind of stuff.
So, we do a lot of like bad taste stuff and over the top shit and shit talking and this and that, but we do good things too. You'll never hear Fumblenuts donating anything, unless it's like a cleanup of Jim's, Alex Easterling case. So, I mean, and I have pictures of Mark Terry in that Assistance League, which we've never shown publicly, but I mean, they're there. I mean, it's not like we need to show it for attention or anything, but it's the truth. So that's it.
I visited St. Jude's, and we signed a book and everything. It was me and Michael, and we met some children there.
We wanted to do the readings, but it was so close. And forget, this came out 2022, and it was still close to COVID, and they're like, it's LA too. You're not coming in the hospital.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah. Immunocompromised children and fighting for their lives.
We wanted to do, like, you see the Johnny Depp, and he comes up, and I was like, well, that's when you made it. If you're Johnny Depp and you dress up as the character, and you come in and you see the kids, obviously that's a huge Disney movie. That's the best. That's that was kind of my goal with that. But we still kind of did it, but not that much. You know what I mean?
When you tried, it's at the end of the day, it's you had the thought, you tried, you put the effort, and what happens from there is out of your control.
Well, I found out a great organization that I still donate to this day, and it's the Assistance League of Los Angeles, and they're all over the country.
Nice.
So, anyways, that's it. That's the story.
No, that's good. No, thank you for sharing that, Mr. X. Thank you, Lacey.
Do you have any new books coming
Mike,
out?
what's going on with you?
Just chilling. I was asking Mr. X, does he have any new books coming out?
No, I mean, I have them written, but it's this weird dichotomy where if you do the artwork, it knocks you out of having a publisher. So then you're gonna have to self-publish. I could probably get them and complete them for under 10,000, but it's like, do I put the effort into that, or do I put the effort into a Blu-ray for a movie that's already out? I mean, look at it like this: Pencil Artists watched it in New Zealand. We got to have a Blu-ray, so it's like it's one step at a time. The only thing that could speed it up is a lot of money. So
does it matter which president it is?
Not really. No.
Okay.
No. Because you got to go through things like getting reviews from Kirkus, and there's some things that we learned about the publishing. I mean, how would you know unless you go through it? So, I mean, we did advertise it. I just you do a little bit out of a time, but I could write one. They're 32 pages. I mean, I do agree with Brandon Hay or laying the pipe that it actually is the easiest kind of book to write. It's 32 pages. So you got to do a rhyming 32 book or 30 page with a story.
That's not
artwork.
easy.
Well, it's a production though. You have to do the audio book. You got to do the ebook. You got to do all the artwork. You know what I mean? That's not AI stuff either. So you're working with a group of people to create something, even though, yeah, technically it doesn't take a wizard to do it, you know?
And of course it's a passion for you. You put a lot of work into it. So when people say things or whatever, you take
Right, destroy it.
Which
Well, I mean, it's like probably of all the entertainment content that I've created, that is probably the most pure one about family and about, you know, what happens if a kid goes missing and, you know, stranger danger and all that kind of stuff. It's probably the most pure and innocent one. And it's like, you know, Brandon Havel is going to go on Barnes and Noble, which now the only thing that he did was give me a direct contact so I can talk to them and knock down reviews anytime I want. I mean, all they're doing is kind of helping me. They don't even know that. So whatever.
No, it's not. That's a great accomplishment, and you should be very proud of it.
Which actor would you like to have do the voice of the coyote?
That's a great question. So they have a thing within the Screen Actors Guild where you can go. It's called the SAG signatory thing, and they have Oprah Winfrey and all that kind of stuff reading the books. But they're all like, I have two dads, and they're all real super liberal stuff. So I contacted them. Well, I'm not famous like those people, obviously. You know what I mean? And I wanted to get either Clint Eastwood or Danny Trejo to read it. And obviously, Clint Eastwood would have been like the home run one. I mean, he's 90.
Yeah, of course.
It's supposed to be a Western, you know, kind of thing. Then I said, you know what? I think a coyote would be, you know, Danny Trejo's a pretty approachable guy. Like, I probably could do that. But the production of an audiobook, Mark Terry just read it. It's only 7 minutes. Is a lot of, you know, we do it, you know? So, and we got a video book of it too. And that's all on the OTT. There were people like Gina who weren't watching the show, and they just had the OTT just so their grandkids could watch that one channel over and over and over again. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. This is what they told me.
No, I think it's great. Just be proud of it, and who cares what.
At least it's for the kids.
And I'm
for the
glad
kids. It's, you know, it's made its money back. You know, it exists. It's in libraries all over the country. It's not weird. It's, you know, it's innocent. It's just weird that you guys hear our rated R content, rated, you know, NC.
Yes, I play that for my kids all the time.
Yeah.
And you hear just the rated R, but you don't realize like you could also have a Disney film too. I mean, I would love to do a Disney film. You know, obviously.
Maybe you will.
Or even a Pixar.
Oh, sorry, just Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah,
no.
Time. You know, I'm not that old just yet, but I mean, that's to me making people happy, and you know, even talking to parents like Lacey H, which you just told me. I never knew that, and I would have never gone through that had I not written the book. And had somebody else wrote it. I mean, if the other thing was there was a parent that came up to us and said, you know, there's a snack, a coyote's a snack or whatever. And she's like, I don't want my kid knowing about death this early. I've told that story before, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't even think about that. I'm not a parent. What do I know? You know?
I think that's a bit much. I mean, it's a natural part of life. It's good to introduce it in a kid-friendly way because grandparents die. You know, everybody dies.
Well, attack, snack, it kind of fit in there. And I'm like, okay, what would it be? That makes sense. But, you know, how are you going to introduce a dangerous desert animal? You know, he's going to attack the baby coyote.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Well, every Disney movie, the mom dies. So what's the problem?
Yeah. Well, don't forget we're in L.A., you know, not L.A., Louisiana, but L.A., Los Angeles. And, you know, I know everybody in Louisiana always says, L.A.'s here.
Yes.
Oh, how are you handling the earthquakes out there?
You know what? It wasn't that bad. It felt like somebody walked up to my bed and shook the bed to try to wake me up.
It was me, X.
Yeah. I mean, so how about the hurricane? Which one, is that reaching you?
I didn't get anything.
I didn't get nothing.
People don't realize that a heavy rain could be sometimes worse than the outskirts of some of these hurricanes. I mean, I lived in New Orleans for 7 years, and I had the streets flooded for just a heavy tropical storm rain. So it just depends if it hits you or not.
Yeah, it does. And we barely got anything, thankfully.
But didn't you have wildfires?
There, yeah, but that's 60 miles away. So here, Blister Bill, let me explain this to you because you said coyotes are demonic like Democrats. Here's what I like about coyotes. This is what first of all, kind of like me and Jim, they're the bad guys, but they're not really bad guys. They're good guys. Because all they're doing is they might attack animals, but they're doing it to feed their family. It's one of the few animals where the mother and father stay together. One would stay with the pups, and then the other one goes out and hunts. Sometimes so it's like a family thing. I thought that was
it's actually the males at the very far back, the females next to it, then you have the back, and then the kind of weak and all on the front.
Yeah, it's like a whole family thing. So I was like, you got there, and then the book came out called The Bad Guys. I don't know if your kids read this or not, Lacey H. Same guy who did Pig the Pug. And that's all about snakes and the shark and these bad guys who want to become good guys, but they're, snakes and sharks are bad, wolves are bad. And I was like, that's exactly my idea with this. It's kind of the bad guy character.
Yeah, I have a lot of. That's why I bought the book, because I'm big on buying books for my kids. Like every holiday, it's not a card; you buy a book and sign it. So that's why. That's why I got the book, because I'm big on children books.
They eat cats and dogs like Haitians. Well, anything a wolf would do that. Maybe. God. A lot of things would do that.
That's too far. All right, guys, listen.
They're sick predators.
I have to go. I love and appreciate you all.
Good catching y'all. Good bless y'all.
Just Mike, nice having you up, Mr. X.
What happened before I go? What happened with Stoney? What how'd that end?
She was on the panel tonight.
Oh, okay. So everything's okay there?
No, it was horrible.
She did say something about Desiree Parker, which is kind of true. She said Desiree Parker and something Jim shipping. Jim did ship that to her. Granted, he shipped it to her late, so she's right about that. But I think the bad taste in Desiree Parker's mouth happened because the initial thing with her, Stoney, and then things got out of control, and then that was it.
I have her blocked personally, so it's been blocked for over a week.
She was out of control.
I really don't have a problem with her. I just wanted to say that to her because I hadn't talked to her. Oh, Fry J's over here. I haven't seen her in a while.
Hey, Fry J, Freya.
Yeah, we call her Fry J.
You call her Fry J?
That's from back in the day. I don't know if she hated us for a while, but then now she's back or whatever. Maybe she only likes you. I don't know.
My God, you talk real fast. Did you have like fish food, Cocolina? No, I know you didn't, because you wouldn't even touch it. Listen, guys, I gotta really.
All right, I'm out of here. God bless everybody.
Thank you, everybody. And Homegrown, and we had just Mike and Bad Gemini. Oh my God, you are fucking welcome any day, anytime I'm on. You are a funny fuck, and I love you're just the way you come across, everything, your personality, everything. Jim, of course, he cracks me up too. Between the both of them, I fucking can't. What the fuck? You gotta laugh, right? And Lacey H, I love you, beautiful. Everybody,
I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I need to lay this ass down, and everybody rest well. Thank you so much.